Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain.
I don't know if I caught it.
Has been.
It
fulfilled.
was.
Has been fulfilled.
Look at that door being wide open.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
we probably close that door behind you. Awkward.
Roll for door closing. Oh God.
Anyway, while he's doing that,
Brie Larson.
welcome to Shadows of Archonia, where the only person who's currently managed to keep a girlfriend is Onyx.
You know what?
Girlfriends.
I am in the.
That's karma. That's what that is.
That's
Yeah,
karma.
yeah.
I am actively in the process of recovering my girlfriend.
Well, currently,
So
you don't have one.
Yeah.
Well, Ghoul
If I
still
can
like has his
also recover
like
my
you're still
microphone.
date. Like she might like.
She's missing an
But
action.
you're okay though. Like your relationship is still fine.
Face
Same
is
with you, right?
probably
Who knows?
dead, but might be in a box.
But you didn't break up.
Well, I mean, I think Sunshine agrees.
Let me rephrase that.
on
Onyx
a
is the
break.
only one who is currently able to sleep with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah.
Sunshine
of
could
us-
kill himself.
Yes.
Anyway,
The rest of us just pine.
welcome to Cyberpunk Red Thanksgiving, episode 4. I
Yeah.
am Matt, and I will be your game master, and here's these people.
I am Steve, and I will be playing Sunshine the Fixer.
The fixture.
Fixture.
I don't have that
Fixture.
list in the game. I just sometimes do it for real. I am a fixer, and I'm everyone's landlord. I'm also, as we just decided a few minutes ago, about 16 years older than Quant.
16, there.
Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm playing Quant. She is 16 years younger than Sunshine, and her goal in life is to never pay rent.
Nice.
Now it's Mia.
Okay, I am playing Gracer the Nomad, and I would say she's probably like 10 years younger than Sunshine.
I like how everyone's relative to Sunshine.
Yes,
Well,
I like it.
I'm Devi, and I'm being inhabited by Dean. Just wanted to make it.
Shake
we
it up.
appreciate
I
your
like that.
efforts.
And
like
I
that.
didn't pay attention to how old Sunshine is, but Devi's young at
41.
heart.
Sunshine's 41.
Devi is canonically an age, and I don't know what it is offhand.
Copy that.
She doesn't.
She's definitely younger than
She doesn't
41.
tell anyone
Yes.
her
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
I'm Alan. Going to be playing the rocker boy Onyx again tonight, and he's definitely, I would say, late 20s.
So at what point are you going to evolve into Steelix, or do you need a Steel Stone for that?
Maybe this session.
Steel Stone.
Are
All right.
we doing chemistry jokes? Is that what we're
No,
doing?
Pokemon.
I thought it was Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
understood that reference.
Pokemon is not a
I didn't-
sponsor.
I forget how
obviously.
he
I didn't fully
evolves.
hear that reference.
Fire Stone.
Great. So last time, we ended with Sunshine walking into his apartment and a gun being pressed to his
Oh,
temple.
yeah. I forgot about that.
But we're actually going to go back in time a little bit.
I believe what I said is, it's not even loaded.
That is what you ended on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we will keep.
Right.
But we're going to go back in time a little bit to the pizza party because we still have to resolve a couple things.
Oh, the pizza party. Yeah.
The pizza party.
Pizza party, which followed
Pizza's
the ice
here.
cream party.
Which follows the ice cream party.
Pizza time.
You guys
No,
truly...
we had a day.
You had
we
a day.
deserve a little treat.
You blew up a building after lunch.
Yes.
Stole the stud, which was
Yeah.
in that building. Set up a few traps for midnight.
Raided a warehouse because my missing ex-girlfriend has returned from the dead.
We more just kind of went into a warehouse.
Yeah.
Gracer smashed through a fence. She smashed her car through a fence.
You guys were getting very close to raiding a warehouse.
Yeah.
But luckily they didn't seem to care too much because they obviously had bigger fish to fry. Debbie has all kinds of weird
She
stuff.
reconciled her relationship and everything's fine.
That's a 6.
And
No.
a 3.
The exact opposite actually happened. She is now currently single, though she may not admit it. And that's the least of her worries, because apparently there's at least 2 factions in WorldSec that you can grasp at. You know, one that is probably not doing... Anyway, all kinds of things.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Office politics.
Office politics. There's
The game.
No, this is apartment politics, the game.
Onyx actually had a fucking good day. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly.
Well, no, I mean,
Onyx had a great day.
until Alice showed up, I feel like he felt a little awkward about that.
Yo, yes, and then and your mom showed up. I mean, that's weird. That only happened today too.
Yeah.
So much has happened. You guys had a long day. And
Gracer's mom showed up too.
Is
Sort of,
is today Thanksgiving or like tomorrow or like soon?
We got some reminders up there from Scattered Terrain in the
Yeah.
chat. We blew up a
Relationship
building, drove through a
yes.
fence, and had relationship
I don't remember
Yeah.
the relationship part, but okay.
you blocked it out. Then you guys still went down into the train railroad tunnel thing, Metrolink. I don't know.
Subway tunnel.
Words.
And we ate.
I've had a long day. Okay, be patient
It's
with
been
me.
a long day. Sorry, man.
Where Debbie almost got ran over, but she was rescued by a little rat guy who you guys invited to your pizza party.
The original Ewan.
The original Ewan.
Yes.
For those of you who haven't,
sure has
have been
grown.
watching Easy D6.
Ewan was reincarnated as an actual rat
As
in
an act,
EV6. Yeah.
That was
As a player character, or
No, a companion to
Oh.
Matt's character.
All right.
It's the same rat. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, he actually survived and eventually evolved into
Oh,
Ewan.
wow. No wonder he
It's
was so
Eradicate.
smart.
Yeah.
Used to be a guy.
The Shadows of Archonia cinematic universe expands even further.
Yeah.
Also, you have to be
Crossover
traded
event.
wearing metal coat, and that's how you evolve as Steelix. I just looked
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha. The Pokemon fans will enjoy that.
I will not allow that to happen.
Pokemon fans aren't allowed to watch this show.
That's not true. Ignore Sunshine.
Well, you have to be
I
13
want
to
to
have
know
Twitch
what the
account.
Pokemon
Bam!
equivalent is in the dark future.
Oh,
Like, there's
That's a
got
good
to be,
question.
there's got to be
it's
some.
probably
kind of
called- It's
weird there's not like a
type
Pokemon
game.
mini-
It's probably just Pokemon.
It's probably just Digimon.
Digimon.
That's true.
yeah, Digimon.
I mean,
yeah.
that's basically what like all net running is like Digimon fighting, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Excellent. So, you guys put in an order for some pizza. You're waiting for it. I'm gonna jump straight into you two because you guys have been working on your little.
Yeah.
You jumped into
so, there's no furniture in Gracer's room except for the bed that Ghoul's laying on and a chair that someone brought. I think Gracer brought a chair over. So you guys kind of probably just sitting on the floor, leaned up against a wall.
You
Okay.
two was.
Me and
sorry,
Debbie?
you guys can
Quan
see me
and Debbie?
point.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me and Steve.
I thought you were
No.
pointing at me and Alan.
I thought you were.
I thought you were pointing at me and Dean. 'Cause
I thought
apparently,
you
I'm the
were
only person here with depth perception.
Yes,
Death
So-
perception.
Quant and Debbie
Hey.
Yeah.
are sitting together,
Okay.
finalizing those accounting books.
Yes, we are. All right.
You've already done your rolls.
Mm-hmm.
We were just waiting on the time
Yeah.
for you guys to kind of process everything. And here's what you find.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start.
Sitting shoulder to shoulder on the floor.
Yeah,
it's like
you
having
guys-
a little
It's like
counting
it's that
girl
scene.
time.
It's that scene
Yeah.
in SAS where there's 2 people on the same keyboard, like typing.
Yes. Yes. And in
We're
reality,
showing
you're not
books.
pushing
Is the book
anything.
showing?
That was.
No, just in
I
case
still
they
can't
didn't see
believe
it.
they did that.
So here's what you find. You find if most of the transactions are not rounded. They got like change, because when people buy things, it's not usually an even number. But you find a bunch of transactions that are just 10,000,
Suspicious.
5,000,
Yeah.
7,000, like really rounded numbers. And in addition to that, Debbie, you throw in, because you had a slightly higher roll, that all of those transactions are not only coming from WorldSec's Charles Burton, your 3-up level boss, but all of the receipts go to, and this is the hard part. This is where your role actually really came in.
Nice.
A bunch of random people like Lucas Con Cavell, Lori Chris Cakehill, Lane Chase Creek. You don't have to write that down.
All right.
What you do have to take though is that all of them have the same initials, LCC.
LCC.
Unlimited Liability Corporation.
Beat me to that joke. I was thinking exactly the same thing. All right.
Anyway, so that's what you guys get from these receipts. If there's somebody
Okay.
paying through the Shihan, this place that, or these people that all have the same initials.
Can I deduction
Wait.
roll to see if I recognize what, like, if those initials together? Because Dean doesn't.
Fully out of character.
Yep.
Gracer, have you mentioned the
The
church to
church.
anyone?
Oh,
Yes.
to me. We had a
Oh,
whole
yes.
conversation.
That's
about
right,
it.
that's right, okay.
That's right. The Last Chance Church.
But she doesn't know yet, so
Well, she told me that we're doing it together, right?
I was sobbing in the back,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
We're typing on the same keyboard here, Matt.
that's okay. Great, fine. Yes, you guys, give me a deduction roll first of all. Both of you actually give me a deduction roll.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh shit!
All right, that's our
Hey, the
first roll
Pokemon
tonight.
fans
It's
are watching.
fail.
Watch your language.
Minus
Sorry,
7.
sorry, Pokemon fans.
Sorry, my character.
But
sheet's
welcome,
like,
Digimon fans. We like
Yeah.
it.
Digimon fans actually say damn.
Digi-
All right.
Digimon's
This
fucking rad.
is
They're
deduction.
all cyber.
Yeah, I got 7.
Hang
I
on.
did badly.
You did very
Where?
bad.
In Digimon, there's a Catmon that
Where
turns
is
into
it?
an
Okay.
angel.
It's Gatomon,
Yeah.
thank you. And it's Angel Woman.
Yeah.
We got some knowledgeable experts in this group.
Angel
I-
Woman.
Patamon evolves into Angelmon. Jesus Christ.
That's a 10 for me.
You know, because it happened today,
Yeah.
you do make that connection.
Because the game needs to continue.
No,
you make
no,
the connection.
I'm not that nice. I will make you. But
Yeah.
it makes sense that you just learned about this thing and it would be fresh in your brain. So it wouldn't. A 10 is the limit.
Yeah.
You do make that connection that
Yeah.
it could be LCC. It could be Last Chance Church.
Also crazy that Lucas Khan
Interesting.
uses a C for to spell his name. Lucas Khan. Instead of Khan. It's one of the names you said.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you guys been to Lucas Khan?
Put your hand out. Just kidding.
All right.
Great.
Okay.
So you guys do that.
Quick question before we move on.
Yes.
So the money is going through Shihan. Is it coming out of WorldSec into LCC?
Yeah, is it like-
or
is
is it the?
It's that
Excuse me,
direction.
question. Or is it the other direction around where it's coming
It's
from?
that direction.
These, okay.
WorldSec is paying
Out of
LCC.
WorldSec into LCC. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. Sorry.
I was like, is it just being a laundering money front thingy? But she got it, shell company.
Well, Shihan is a very large shipping company, so it's not quite a shell company, but there might be some shady deals happening within. said
Yeah, I was
company.
like, is WorldSec paying them 3,000 and then they're giving 3,000 exactly to LCC? Like, is that?
Yes, that is. It is exact. Shihan is not making any money, as far as you can tell, off of these transactions.
Okay.
Which is not something you would have also noticed. All the other ones, there is a percentage that goes to Shihan.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, most of them are paid directly to Shihan. Because these books are Shihan's books of the money they're making.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just those specific ones seem to be out of place.
I see.
All right.
Great. So I'm going to give you all a chance to have your pizza party and discuss the things you need to discuss because, there's a lot. But first,
Sorry, but first?
but first,
But first.
there's a knock at the door.
But first.
Who wants to get it?
So we're all in the room.
You're all in
It's
Grace's
Grace's
room right
room.
now. You're waiting on your pizza.
Devi
I'll get
doesn't
that.
get it.
Neither do I.
Well, you guys are busy by this.
busy.
I'll get it.
Good. Thanks, Onyx.
Awesome.
Thanks, Onyx.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Open the door.
There's a like a short Asian man with like a headband and spiky hair, and he's like, "Your pizza, sir."
It's the pizza.
It's the pizza
Oh,
guy.
that was for the pizza.
Yes.
How long has it been?
I'm gonna roll on that. Let's.
Actually,
Roll a d100.
I actually do.
Yeah.
I have an actual question.
Yes.
Can people just walk into the building, or do they have to be buzzed in?
That's a good question. I'm gonna leave that to you.
They have to be buzzed in.
Great. He's still here.
Hey, who buzzed you in?
He's pressed all of them.
I didn't get a call.
I'm really good at getting into buildings.
Well, that's not a great thing to say to a customer.
That's part of my job.
I read his name tag.
You're the one that got Pizza Ninja. What do you
what
I
does it
left
say?
my number. You could have buzzed. I would've
24
buzzed.
minutes. Half hour or less. That's
You
their-
rolled a d100 and got 24?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really good pizza
No, this
guy.
guy's good.
You got like hero protagonist.
Imagine how
crossing
much
over
faster it
on
would have been if you
Snow
just
Crash.
called and I buzzed you in.
It would have been slower.
Yo, can I get your number in case I need? Sometimes I need people for jobs.
Yeah, what's your name?
So
Yeah,
is
tell
it
me
pizza
your-
for jobs?
Tell me your name and everything about your skill set.
New favorite NPC has entered
You're
the
called an
game.
infiltrator, right,
when I'm
sir?
when I'm
Just,
not a pizza man, I'll take whatever.
Yeah, let me know.
But let me tell you, I am always a pizza man.
And just for
Yeah.
shits
Oh.
and giggles, while I'm putting you into my contact here, should I set relationship to friendly, neutral, or hostile?
Depends how much you pay me. My name is.
Right now, I'm just paying you for the pizza.
Tip him.
Let's do friendly. And my name is Vex.
Vex, all right. You do any bow hunting?
Nope.
All right.
Do you just give him?
We live in a world of guns and bullets. Why would I have a bow?
That's a long story.
Explosive arrows,
What is
silence.
the pizza place called?
Shit.
if you
That's a weird name for a pizza place.
if you want a name, I have one for you.
Go.
You know what? Pizza shit. I'm putting that in.
No. What's your name?
I was gonna
Please,
say
no.
Tommy Bahamas.
That's a real place though.
That's
No.
that's also the name of
It
the
is
footwear
absolutely
brand.
a real place. Tommy Bahamas is the name of a like
clothing
men's
store?
clothing
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
With
But it's not a pizza place.
That's true.
Tommy Bahamas Pizza.
Tommy
Right.
Bahamas.
It's not pizza shit.
No.
Tommy Bahamas Pizza. We're not related.
What if it
Tommy
is though?
Bahamas. Yes.
Yeah, they drop clothing eventually.
The businesses evolve.
Yeah, when's
Yeah,
the pizza?
you know.
Fun
There's
fact,
like a
Carl's
little-
Jr. served hot dogs when they first started. Carl's
Yeah.
Jr. was a hot dog cart. You can't
Wow.
even get hot dogs there anymore.
I think every major corporation now serves pizza in the future.
The pepperoni is cut into the shape of little
Except
palm
Taco Bell.
trees.
They still serve tacos.
I would buy that.
There's some Mexican pizza.
Did
Tacos.
did you give him a tip?
Hell yeah, 25%. I'm not a monster.
All right.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm here on time?
All right.
Anyway, enjoy. And he hands you the pizzas and takes off.
All
And we
right.
never saw Vex again.
And you never see Vex again.
All right.
He was
Onyx
assassinated on
Onyx
the
starts
way out.
eating immediately because he's pretty hungry.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay, so
How is he?
what? I'm sorry.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, how is he? He started eating the
How is
pizza first.
Quan?
Oh, the pizza's great. I mean,
Cool.
it's none of the ingredients are real. I mean, there's no
course.
dairy, there's no real meat.
I only get
Just like
delivery when
pizza
I'm in
today.
groups, so I can use other people as poison testers.
Yes, exactly. Nice. Take an inspiration.
look.
Just kidding.
Where's my pineapple pizza?
Yeah.
It's this one.
Thank you. This was a good
Actually,
scene.
Just pineapple. There's not even pizza in it.
No, you
The
do get
Tommy
your own
Bahamas
personal
pizza
pizza.
special.
I think I would actually.
Yeah, it's like a small, like you get your own little small. It's a little burnt because no one really ever makes pineapple pizzas around this place.
Around these parts.
They had to make it special. Anyway, moving on. I think we've resolved everything from the last game except for what happens in the near future. So is there anything you guys want to do during the pizza party? Do you want to talk about everything? If you had
Man,
a
I've always
lot.
wondered what
I-
I'd do if someone put a gun against the back of my head. Like, what would I say? Like, what kind of clever quip would I say?
What you got to do is make them doubt whether the gun is functional or not. Or really, it's not necessarily the gun, but you've got to make them doubt their ability to pull off the
Yes,
thing
scattered.
they just started doing.
Yeah, but I would never have the wherewithal to do that in the moment, right?
Well, yeah,
If
you
you-
would if you think about these things all the time. Then it just seems like they're in the moment.
Oh, okay.
And then what can happen is you can do anything if you just get the people around you confused enough.
Are you arguing that all 90s action heroes say all of their little quips in front of a mirror before they go out and do them?
Is this school asking?
Yes. No,
Yes.
actually, this is Ewan. Ghoul's kind of like not. in the
Oh,
group.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ewan's here.
I forgot about you being here.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys invited him up. He's gonna have some pizza.
I did wanted to ask Ewan something before we continue.
Does he want extra cheese?
You got any?
Of course he does.
I was gonna say you got any cheese, but okay.
You're actually asking that?
Yeah.
The
You got
five
any
cheese pizza.
cheese? I was,
What am I? Thank you.
Where's my damage dice?
20 psychic damage.
No. But go ahead and make a Dex plus evasion plus a D10.
Dex plus
They
evasion
throw
plus
something
D10.
at you.
Is that the face down?
No, that is your melee combat.
Dex plus
This
evasion.
evasion skill.
Oh, let me see. What is that under cool or?
It's a
Oh.
fighting skill.
Dex
Okay, so
and evasion.
okay. Do 14.
So he swings at you, but you step back.
Okay.
He's like,
Alright.
"You're lucky. I'm just eating my pizza right now."
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Here. You want another hit?
All right.
Okay.
Fine. He takes a hit.
And
Oh, good shit.
I kind of pull you in close and ask him real quick, privately. You wouldn't happen to have met? There's a girl I know who's like you, but she's like a cat. You've never met anyone that's like a cat folk, right?
She chased me for 3 blocks yesterday.
You get along with cats?
You guys just see him boiling. He is about to swing at you again.
No, I'm serious. She's a real person.
I'm sure she's a real person. Do I look like someone that just goes and hangs out with cats? I mean, come on.
Maybe.
I mean, of the people in this room, probably.
So wait, just to clarify, are you mad at us for pretending that humans who look like rats would have some inherent animosity with humans who look like cats? Or are you mad at us for suggesting that you do hang out with cats because that's actually true?
I'm mad because I didn't choose this look, and I don't just go hang out with animal folk.
Those aren't implants?
They're implants, but I didn't do it.
Who did it to you?
This is an
What
interesting
happened?
story that we did not hear before now.
I just met you guys. I don't know if you want to hear.
Here,
it.
have another,
Oh, hell yeah, we do. Have some more pizza.
have another
This
hit.
one's
He's like
extra
double
cheese.
fisting pizzas right now. Well, long story short, I hung out with a bunch of edge runners, and they started going down a more shady path that I didn't want to go with. So I took an offer for a lot of money to turn them in, and they found out. They wanted the money that I received, and as retribution, they did this to me
Damn.
So they-
because I'm a rat for turning them in.
wow.
Didn't we? Sorry. Isn't this like super expensive to do that?
That seems like a
Not if one of the edge runners is good at it.
So it's like a black market total surgery they did on you.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they wanted me to always remember.
Well, do you mind telling us the name of that gang?
Because it's like really good work. Like, honestly.
They're called Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
That's a stupid name for a gang.
Well,
I was just trying to take
out
your
of
side on
character.
something.
You don't even need to. I mean, you should write it down.
Yeah.
But you already know the Huntress is part of that gang.
Oh.
Do we know that, or is that just
That's
Onyx?
just him.
Okay.
Yeah. You see Onyx kind of step back. It's like, so you telling me you ran with the Huntress?
Yeah, all those fuckers.
Shit.
She shot it at us
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
She shot him. Pointing
Almost.
She did
at,
that?
at Ghoul.
That looks like her work. Yeah, she's got a beast of a weapon.
So her work is that she hits people with a beast of a weapon and then they're still alive afterward? Sounds like
That's
she's-
not usually what
Okay.
happens.
Yeah,
it might be.
Sucks.
We spent a lot of money to not have him die. So
I know, but you know, I feel like there's parts of a human body that you can shoot that there's no amount of money will fix it.
It's a little. The brain. Can't really fix that. but-
Brain, center of the chest. There's a big enough cannon, center of the chest.
Yeah, she runs generally at 50 cal. So,
Yeah, so, hey, he's alive.
yeah.
I think she sucks.
She might
Or-
have.
Or
There might have been more to that miss.
or
Maybe.
it was part of her plan.
Oh, maybe she did this on purpose to
This-
hobble the rest of us.
The huntress rarely leaves people alive. This is a fact.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do you know this person?
He knows of her.
I've never met.
Did you meet her in music school?
No, that was in character.
Oh,
that
sorry,
was-
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
No, Onyx is just gonna say I've never met the huntress myself, but I've heard a lot of stuff about her. Didn't think she was real.
Yeah, she runs with a guy named Magnus. He's the net runner.
Magnus.
Do you know short bald guy?
Do you know Magnus?
Yes. Yes. Shit. Yes. That was
Yeah.
Yep. That was him.
Fucking little imp.
Fucking little guy.
Yeah.
All right.
He
Yep.
was the guy I really
I
didn't
know.
get along with. He's the reason I decided to flip.
Ugh. He was extremely obnoxious, but he didn't actually do any damage to me.
Audio?
Well,
So wait. I thought he
Oh,
was.
yeah. What?
well,
Who shot me? I think it was the guard. It wasn't the.
Yeah,
gang.
the guard.
Yeah.
The guard was a normal guard.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Well.
Those two, and you will probably connect the dots that Tina was also part of that gang.
Tina.
Yes.
Who's Tina?
Tina was the guard you chatted
That's
up.
the guard that
That was the
wasn't
fake
supposed to be
guard.
there.
Oh, the
The
guard
dude,
that I took the
the man
gun
named
from.
Tina.
Yeah.
The man named
No,
Tina.
Did I tell you? I sent you a.
Yeah, I remember now.
It's like a
yeah.
plus one. He has
This
a-
is the second time I've said who's Tina to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have a +1 very heavy pistol from him. That's very
Okay.
custom and.
Well,
Smell a catchphrase.
well,
Who's Tina?
Onyx is gonna say I'm sorry that happened to you, and I didn't know that this wasn't your choice.
Yeah, it sucks.
But
Jeez.
you're welcome to join our gang.
You are?
Yeah,
We already invited him into the gang.
yeah.
I
We
mean,
invited him for
I
pizza.
mean, you're
look,
like
I don't even
friend,
know
but-
you guys. All right, I just met you like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Let's slow down a little
But
bit.
let's be honest. Are we your only friends?
I don't know if we're his friends.
Assuming we're your friends, are we your only ones?
You owe me your life.
Okay, Devi.
I was thinking your
wife.
friend.
Listen, I was excluding Devi when I said we.
You're not associated with her, I say.
You guys are
reaching
growing on
over
me,
her
alright?
to
The pizza's
steal a
good.
piece of her tiny personal pizza.
Aw. Do you let her?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Quant's cool. I guess.
And it's burned.
I'm gonna ask Gracer. Have you ever ran into this gang of his in the past?
They don't ring a bell, no. No.
I don't. There's a one. Nah, the chance is so slim. I'm even gonna make you roll. You haven't run into any of them.
By the way, did Onyx find out about the church?
No, we haven't.
Only
We have not yet announced our
Okay,
scope.
okay.
No.
Only the
Anyway,
ladies.
table's yours, guys.
All right. I am going to stand and say to you, so there's a supermodel in my apartment. Do you want to like go meet her? Or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you just drop your
And-
pizza?
Is Ewan eating it?
That supermodel is my mother.
He's double fisting stuff.
You don't have to come.
Listen, Onyx. I didn't know she was your mother when I first met her.
I didn't either. Hey.
Sunshine,
What?
I know you like to joke around with me, but this is something you don't joke around about.
I'm not joking around. What are you talking about? I didn't know she was your mother.
Okay.
I understand mother issues, so What did you do, Sunshine?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just I met Alice and then later on, like it was one of those things. We were at dinner one night and I was talking to her about Onyx. This
Ewan's
tenant
like,
of mine.
dinner?
We were at a restaurant.
Sit down?
Yeah. I don't remember where it was, but I was talking about Onyx
He's
and
fucking his mom.
and she was like, "What did you say?"
You're fucking his mom.
Listen, you shouldn't say things like that about people.
Okay.
Do you,
Am I wrong?
Is it-
Or should I just
You
not
should
say
not
it?
say
True.
things like that about people.
Wait, present tense or past tense?
Sunshine?
I don't know.
Sunshine.
And then anyway, I mentioned you in conversation, and she was like, "Oh, that's my son. I haven't seen him in a while." And I told her where you live, and
Sunshine.
yeah,
What color are my mom's eyes?
they're different colors.
Are you looking to him about your mom?
No. I just want to confirm that.
You know what? I don't want to just make a ruling on it.
Yeah.
Even, yes. Even.
Yeah.
Gold and chrome.
I mean, she is like a really like.
She's been
cybered
worked,
out, right?
She's been
Yeah.
worked over. She's like, she's perfect.
It's like it's like her most famous feature. That's an easy question.
Yeah, she stands out.
Listen, Sunshine. I've had a rough time with my mother in the past.
Oh, so have I.
And I don't need you. I don't need you interacting with her.
By the way, Ewan is
Anymore.
like double fizzing his pizza, just like.
Listen, Onyx,
I'm halfway to the
I
door
don't
and
do things
stopped.
in my life to get under your skin. It's just a thing that happens, you know?
That's true. He
Well,
does
you're gonna
do that.
we're gonna
without
make sure
meaning.
that these things that happen don't happen anymore.
I'm not allowed to go to dinner with your mom?
No.
But we're friends.
End of discussion.
Do you guys sneak out?
She's going to be devastated.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about the LCC, so to me, this is nothing.
Yeah, I will. Well, up to you. Because I'll kind of like tug at your arm. Be like, let's.
I will be led someplace. Sure.
Okay. On my way out the door, I want to grab Gracer too.
Okay,
Girl time.
I'll
Girl
go.
time again.
I'd like to meet Onyx's mom.
Make sure she doesn't go into my room.
Great. So all the boys are left.
She's in mine.
Yes. Make sure she stays there.
All the boys are left in Grace's room, and all the girls go to Quant's room.
All right. In the elevator up, I will open up my deck and freeze the elevator halfway up, and say, okay.
What's up,
Look,
Quan?
so Gracer, really quick, catch you up, and I'll catch you up on what we found. So it looks like whatever Luz was doing there, it's likely. I mean, this is the weird thing we found. It's likely this is what's going on. Money's coming out of WorldSec into LCC. It's the second time I've seen those initials today. LCC, that church, the Last Chance Church. I mean,
Wow.
it's
Okay.
a weird coincidence, but I mean, I don't know. I don't trust. I believe in coincidences. Things tend to stack up like this, and it's like, yeah. So I wanted to let you know. Yeah.
I just can't imagine how my mother would have come to be involved in the first place.
Yeah,
but-
I don't know what a corp is going to do with the church.
Yeah. And I don't know what Luz has to do with that either, and how she's the connection between the two. Look, you guys, I should probably, look, Luz.
you got
The
shot
reason Luz
earlier,
disappeared
didn't ya?
was because of me. It was because of Crunch. The last time I saw Luz before the video today, we had a fight about Crunch. Actually, I mean, I love Luz. She's incredible, but I made some bad decisions that, and she didn't really have a lot of faith in my taste in friends, and she warned me off of Crunch. She said Crunch was bad news. Crunch was already trying to get me to trying to get me hooked up with Rex, who was a local crime lord that Crunch was working for, and I laughed it off. I said, that's stupid, what are you talking about? I let Crunch in my apartment. She was another netrunner. She offered to help me with the architecture I was building for Luce. I let her in. I showed it to her. She used that to ambush Luce, and the next time I saw Luce, it was a vid of Rex and Royale and a couple other guys holding her and saying if I didn't work for them, Luce was dead.
Dang.
Royale moved me across town into the Ratburger, because that's where he was already living. And then after everything went down with WorldSec, the first time, when Crunch invaded the place, Rex, Royale, and the other two guys on the video, they disappeared, and so did Luce. I didn't know what had happened. I didn't know if somebody else had taken Luce, if Wróblewska had taken Luce, if Luce had gotten herself loose. But I don't know what's going on. But this, and I'm going to pull up the video of Luce, the security video we found, where she is walking towards the camera. She looks straight into the camera. This can't be a coincidence. I've been making a lot of noise about looking for her, and I've always known that it wasn't going to be me that found her. It was going to be her that found me.
Well, of all the things in the file, like, how do we know that this is what she was going after, this LCC thing?
We don't. It could be anything. But I thought you guys deserved to know. And also, if we find her, you're probably not gonna. You're gonna want to probably stick to that media cover. We might not want to let her know you're corporate. She's not gonna take that well.
I mean, I don't know who wouldn't automatically like me.
Don't tell her you're with Corpo, especially not with Wróblewska.
Okay.
Do
All
I recognize Luce? I don't know if I would or not.
Yeah, because you've seen the picture of her, right?
Yeah.
Grace, were you around? You would have been around earlier on when Luce and Quan were together. Oh no, but you guys were living somewhere else together, right, Sarah?
That is correct. Nobody at this table, or except possibly Grace, you might have known her because she was in the same nomad tribe as you.
That's right. That's the connection. Okay.
But yes, so we never met before. I never met any of the other Crimson Coyotes. And
Great.
so the question is, did you know Luce before?
The answer.
I mean, she does look. Sorry, go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say the answer is yes. You did know. In fact, give me is it history?
Yeah.
What's the just?
Yeah. This might actually be the first time you've seen this because you weren't looking over my shoulder when I pulled up that footage.
Yeah. When you look at the image, actually, you don't even need to roll. You know exactly who this is.
Okay.
She dated your brother at one point.
Yeah. That's why I recognize her from.
Yeah, it takes a minute because it's so long ago. But
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's when your brother
Interesting.
was different.
Yeah.
A little bit more gangbanger.
Yeah, Flint was different back then. He was a rougher kid. Try to pull him out of that, but maybe his experience with her was what got him out of that group. I don't know.
Who knows? Gotta ask him.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Right. So wait. She's your brother's ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, they were young.
See, this is why I believe in coincidence. Like there's just things start lining up like this.
I haven't dated your girlfriend.
Like
What?
the guy
I
that
haven't dated her, just so you know.
That's good. She wouldn't date
And
me.
now there's
What do you mean?
So when things start lining
I start
up,
moving the elevator again.
there's financial records and the church and my mother. I mean, yeah, this
Yep.
is all very interesting and tied together
Yeah.
somehow.
when things start lining up, by that you mean like the guy that you have a bunch of history and trouble with attacking our building?
Yeah.
And you not ever mentioning that?
No. You're not there. You're not in the elevator.
Oh, I thought you guys were still
No,
in the room.
No,
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 we're in the
no.
elevator.
No. They went to go.
There's a-
They
I'm
went to go talk.
continuing never
Then
to
that's
tell this to
Sunshine's
you.
voice in your head.
You know what he's gonna say.
Oh, of course.
You know what I would say.
Why do you think I waited until I was out of the room?
Oh, nice.
This is no good.
If only this
is
game had
no good.
inspiration.
Just give her
Sunshine
one
can't
IQ.
know any of that, right?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Listen, we just need to. It means that all of this all ties together. So we just need to work together. We'll find your mom at the church.
So on
We'll
the
figure out
cliffs.
what's going on with Wróblewska. I'll find Luz. We'll go be Crimson Coyotes together. It'll be happily ever after, and I never have to see the stupid rat burger ever again.
Damn.
Ride off into the sunset.
That's right.
Sounds
All right,
good.
we're gonna cut
Running
away from the elevator as you guys continue up.
All right.
Back to the boys. Did you guys want to do anything? Are you guys just sitting there eating pizza?
Yeah, Sunshine's eating pizza.
Staring awkwardly at each
Onyx
other.
is still kind of like gripping his pizza like this.
Sunshine is just unperturbed. I can tell you're mad. I'm not sure why.
Ewan is actually like he's on his like 5th piece of pizza and he's actually like crying a little bit, just tearing up just a bit because it's just this is awesome to him. Like he's been in a hole for a long time.
How's Ghoul doing?
Ghoul's passed out.
All right.
He had a couple pieces and some ice cream and he's done.
Is it leaking out?
No, it was a
Valentine
good
is
patch.
better
It
work
was
than
good
that.
patch. Good patchwork.
We're checking.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't leak out. If it's leaking out, there's a problem.
Onyx is just gonna like kind of put down his pizza and just be like, Sunshine, I like you, man. I just really don't want to see you around my mom. That's the thing. I'm just gonna say it to you again.
Listen, man, I didn't invite her here. She just came by. All I said to her was, "Hi, Alice."
Is it starting to feel like one of those bro moments where you kind of just have to fight it out and
And then kiss.
and then kiss afterwards? Hug afterwards? I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want.
Like, why do you have a problem with your mom knowing other people?
I've had a hard upbringing with my family, Onyx. I mean, Sunshine. You wouldn't understand.
I think I would. You ever met any of my family?
No.
Yeah, maybe that's because I do understand.
Wait. So let me get this straight. Do you just want to know if he fucked your mom? Is that like the thing that's really on your
I'd
tongue?
rather not know. And eat your pizza.
I am eating my pizza.
I'm gonna say this one time. My girlfriend is dead.
Oh shit.
All right. Yeah, he just continues to eat his pizza.
I think I'm gonna go back to my hole.
You win.
Yeah.
You want any cheese?
Oh my god.
Go fuck yourself.
That sounds hard. I'd rather eat pizza. Now, legit question.
Wait, but for real cheese?
That was going to be my question. Do they get this from insects or something?
Oh no, this stuff's all like fabricated in a biotechnical.
Yeah, I've never really understood it because there's no cows.
No. Well, see, here's the thing. There are cows. You just need a lot of money to get
Well,
access
right,
to
but there's not cows on the level that would support
No,
pizza chains.
no, that's all fake.
Yeah.
There's the meat's like ground up insects. The
No, I
cheese-
know about the meat. I just
Yeah.
don't know how they make the cheese.
Yeah, it's grown in a lab.
That's weird.
It's not real cheese.
It's not real cheese.
Not
Yeah.
real cheese.
Anyway,
It's the realest
I think I'm gonna
cheese
call it
we've
a
ever
night.
known.
Hey, you're welcome at the Rat Burger anytime.
like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
This is the Rat Burger.
should I go back in my hole or can I just stay here?
No, you can stay here.
You're the one that said you wanted to leave. You
Well,
can
very
stay
generous with other people's apartments.
I just, he really is.
I mean,
Here. You're not here.
I mean, Gold.
I didn't want to invite myself.
Yeah, that's
I
when you
wanna
get
go back in my
real
hole.
generous with other
Gold doesn't mind.
In fact, if you're any good, I mean, probably safe for Ghoul to have someone in the place with him if you want to crash here for a little bit.
Sure, I'll fuck yeah, I'll take it.
Plus, if you can help us track down this huntress, I wouldn't mind that either.
Okay. Yeah, I know a place where, well, the huntress herself is hard to find unless she's on a job. Magnus is the easiest one to find.
The huntress hurt Ghoul, so I gotta pay her back.
I like Ghoul. He's pretty dope. He
We got to pay her back.
showed me some cool inventions. The comb thing doesn't work though. The RPMs he gets on it is insane. Like, how do you fit that in that small thing? But like, why would you have a comb that spins? That just doesn't make sense to me.
Saves time.
Burr.
Saves time.
I'm actually gonna use it. Anyway, yeah, I'll curl up here. It's fine. I mean, I appreciate it. He's holding back tears.
Welcome to the Rat Burger, Ewan.
Welcome to the Rat Burger.
It feels weird that it's called Rat Burger and I'm a rat. Like, it just feels
Listen,
so weird.
I see what you're saying, but it was called the Rat Burger for decades before we met you.
I thought it was called the Rat Bird.
The
That's what's on the-
Radberg is the official name, but no one calls it that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad I chose this building to sleep
Yeah.
under.
because it's a.
Wait,
Oh, we got
Cat, what?
We got meerkats.
They're on a cat on a Hot Wheel. Cats are on a Hot
That's-
Wheel.
That's
When-
Samson, yeah.
when
Samson.
Ewan hears that cat outside, does he like does his hair stand up or something?
No, he doesn't. He's not a real rat.
Okay, all right.
So anyway,
Those rat instincts.
but he does. Last thing I'm going to say, if you do want to find Magnus, he visits the. It's weird saying this, but he visits a place called the Pet Shop probably once a week.
The
Oh,
pet
that
shop,
place.
huh?
Yeah, that place.
That's an interesting place for someone to visit.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go there if you guys decide to go.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go there.
I'll probably go, just because I want a revenge.
Yeah, that's what it is. Revenge.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah.
Alex.
Anyway, I'm gonna. He's already curling up like in the,
Yeah,
the
alright,
available
yeah.
space next to Google on the bed.
I'll head up to our floor.
Okay. Back to the girls.
Yeah.
You guys reach your floor, and yeah, you're on the 3rd floor now.
I take a deep breath, and unless that you guys stop me, I'm go ahead and open the door of my apartment.
It's unlocked.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It'll be
One
okay,
lock,
Quan.
right?
No. It's she has like 8 locks, but they're all unlocked right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you enter. All the lights are on. It smells good in here. Everything is clean. Like your desk has been. Everything's been moved on your desk, so it's all like.
Quan, this is nice.
I
I did not expect it to be nice here. I thought it'd be kind of like a dirty pile of just garbage and filth everywhere, but it's nice.
And you hear Alice, it was disgusting like 5 minutes ago.
Hi.
And she's got an apron on, and she's got her mitts, and she's like pull something out of the oven, like super cliche, like you know that this is not her. Like she's not the type of person that would clean.
Well, we're not there yet.
I know, I know, but I'm having
like out of character, or
I'm looking on, and I'm having this one like, this is not what I was expecting.
I tried to make biscuits, but they burned. So
I'm
That
sure they're
sounds
great.
more
I'm Debbie.
like-
Hi.
hi Debbie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Uh,
You smell great.
thanks. You look like you need a shower.
Oh, I do. Yeah. You don't. Do
You
if you
have
want to come? No, it's just stupid.
What?
Stupid.
I'm
No,
sorry,
stupid. Nothing
did you
stupid.
say something?
Nothing stupid. Stupid. So,
Okay, sorry. I'm older than I look, so it's kind of hard to hear sometimes.
yeah, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, you're the first one to say that today. It's been so weird not hearing it for a whole day. You're bleeding. Honey.
Oh yeah.
Is that
I
yours?
keep forgetting about that. Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't know how to do anything about that, but
Yeah, that's all right. I'll take
I
care of
just
it
wanted to
myself.
point it out because I don't like blood.
Did you? Okay, fair enough. Where did you get the apron from? Did you just like bring that with you?
Oh, this is not an apron. It was in your closet. It's totally one of like your Netrunner outfits, but she like tied the legs together around her neck and the arms behind her back.
Got some
Oh my gosh.
like. All right, sure.
It looks you wear it so well though.
Thank you, hun. And who are you?
My name is Gracer.
Gracer.
Kinda-
Is that like a normal name, or is that just what they call you?
That's what they call me.
Oh, okay. What's your normal name, hun?
It's just Grace.
Oh,
I know that's funny, but yeah.
no, that's awesome. Now you're like a racer, but with a G. You're like G Racer.
I think it started that I could drive really well. They said I drove gracefully. My name is Grace, so we just crunched it together and called me Gracer.
Oh, that's wonderful.
3 minutes
I'm-
earlier, Sunshine and Onyx. Why is the elevator?
Right? You guys are actually waiting at the
You see Onyx getting chills down his back for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could always use a driver if you're ever in need of, like, I don't know how much you work. I don't know if you're working all the time, but like a driver.
Hey,
would be
quick
good.
question.
Yes, hun.
So this is my apartment.
Oh.
And I know you, like the
I
guys
found some
invited
things,
you
but
in.
yeah, I just cleaned because it was gross. I didn't want to touch anything
you
until I
know-
cleaned it.
Okay, that's that's fair. It was not that bad. I mean, I'm not.
Like, you look like a really good person, but this needed some work. I spent all day in here. Like 3 hours.
I'm like doing the math in my head.
Yeah,
like,
no, she's only been here for
like
like
a
3
long
hours.
day. Okay.
You've done a great job here.
Are
I know
you-
what it looked like before, Quant.
Like, are you moving in? Like, what's
Yeah.
the deal?
Wasn't that the deal? I can't stay with Onyx if he doesn't want me there. He's ashamed of his poor mom.
I'm sure that's not. Incidentally, you are. I have to tell you, you are in fact extremely beautiful. Like that's just like a fact.
Wow.
But
Thank you. You got,
But
minus
I
all the
didn't-
dirt and grime and blood and stuff, all
Uh-huh.
those things, you guys are pretty cute too.
thank you.
That's like the first time Debbie smiles.
Thanks.
A
I
true
think
smile.
I think Debbie really needed to hear that. She's had a rough day.
Yeah,
Um,
her eyes are like big and golden chrome,
Yeah.
and she's sparkling, and she's got her burnt biscuits in her hand still.
Okay. Yeah,
Burnt
I'll take
biscuit
a
is chrome too,
I'll take a
right?
burnt biscuit
And
And-
well, some of it is.
It's more
and
like
just
a
take a
scone at
bite.
this
I don't
point.
care. It's
It's
I've eaten
crunchy,
worse.
so it's burnt on the outside, but the inside's like kind of okay.
It's amazing.
You didn't try
I
one
know.
yet,
All right. Like
Grayson.
Oh, okay, I'll try one.
look,
I'll break it open and pick out the good bits.
I'm just eating
Nice.
it like char and all.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell you, you seem a little too classy for this joint. To be like wanting to live Dutch in a studio apartment.
A little
What's up?
weird. I haven't done this since like ever.
So why is it? Let's have a seat. Let's have a roommate interview.
You only have 2 chairs in here.
They can stand.
Okay.
There is actually
She sits-
no furniture in here.
Yeah, she
like,
sits-
We'll pull up
I
a-
am
I'll pull up a
genuinely.
piece of wall
I didn't
and
even.
floor,
Quan
yeah.
didn't even know there was like an oven in this room. There is.
Yeah, you had all kinds of computer parts in there. It was weird.
Where did the computer parts go?
Mostly in the trash. They look broken. You need more underwear, by the way. You only had like 2 pairs. If you want, if you go shopping, I can help you out there with that.
I was
Did you
shopping
throw
with
the
you.
You were
trash
shopping?
out?
Oh, I love shopping.
Did
Anywho,
the trash get thrown out?
no, it's still in the trash can next to the fridge,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is empty. By the way, your fridge is empty. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, I know. I'm.
There was
I was
nothing in
gonna
it
go
but
to the
biscuit
store
flour.
later.
No, I had to go get all these ingredients.
Okay.
Flour and water.
I opened the fridge to see what else she got. Literally nothing else, or did she like?
Alcohol?
Yeah. I grab a bottle.
Alcohol.
All right.
and one bag of ice.
Okay.
Shit, I forgot something. You got there. Nice. I don't do this very often.
I'm like, all right.
By the way, most of the alcohol came in her luggage.
Yeah.
I just feel like
So listen.
I just like the idea that she grocery shops the way the friend you don't trust gets assigned jobs for parties.
Yes.
So just bring
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
So seriously.
She sits in your desk chair, which is like the
Okay.
only chair,
Yeah.
and she's still holding the hand. What? What's that?
So. Yeah, I think if there's one chair, and I will like let her have.
She took it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I sit on the floor. Still eating. So. What's the deal with you and Sunshine?
Well, there's a history there.
Is Sunshine Onyx's dad?
Oh no.
I'm not that old.
So here's the
I
thing.
know, but
I'm
Sarah
not
knows.
sure. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm so happy I'm not there.
That's a hard
These are the
question
days
to
of our
answer
lives.
without revealing a lot. I would rather not answer that.
okay.
Okay. The short answer is no.
The short answer is no.
That's a short answer.
Yes.
All right.
Are you my mom?
Okay, listen.
Do
You
want me
can.
to be your mom?
It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna stand up and grab like a duffel bag and start shoveling stuff in. It's cool. You can keep the place. I'll
No,
find somewhere else.
I made-
It's
look it,
cool. No, it's
if
fine.
you don't mind,
No, I got it.
I made
Look, I don't really believe in like rent as a concept anyway. So it just doesn't like. It's
now
weird.
Sunshine gets us.
It's weird.
shield down the spine.
So I mean, I don't need to. I only need to stay here a few more days, I think, and then I'll be out of your hair. You can take over. It'll be great.
What's a red?
What's? Oh, you are definitely. You know what? I changed my mind. You have to stay here. You're absolutely
Okay,
taking
great.
over this.
Yeah.
Taking over my lease.
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't want to. No, I know. This is your place. I'm just staying. Anywho.
Meanwhile, me and Onyx are finally
Yeah.
in the elevator.
Yes,
I'm like,
you guys
hey,
are coming up. You guys.
tuck in your shirt.
You guys are on the third floor.
Tuck in my shirt.
Tuck in your shirt. You look a
You,
mess.
you don't tell me what to do.
Sorry.
Son?
You're not my dad. And that like
just-
echoes across and comes back to me. And
You're
then,
not my
question
dad.
mark?
Wait.
and then all of a sudden, like all these things start
Yeah.
coming up in my
You know
memory.
what? Go ahead and roll
Deduction.
For dadhood.
You know, roll deduction for me. Roll deduction.
Well, dadduction.
Deduction.
I'm so glad we established everyone's age before in
It's
this,
important.
in
You
the
need it.
opening of this.
What's the deduction under?
Intelligence?
Intelligence or
Your boy.
It's under intelligence.
God,
Okay,
education skills.
14.
Shit. It's possible.
So that's what my mind says.
That's
Impossible.
what your mind says. Yeah.
So I say you're not my dad, and then it reverberates back to me a little bit.
And then it clicks. You're like,
And then in my
could.
head, then Honest turns his head and looks at you. He says, "No,
What's up?
no."
And you notice your eyes are kind of, he has the same chin a little bit.
We're both wearing sunglasses.
yeah. The sunglasses look the same.
They're genetic.
Sunshine, I know it's a tough topic, but I'm sorry to hear what happened to Faith. But you mind telling me exactly how it went down?
Are you looking at Steve on the TV? I'm so confused right now.
No. Honest is not looking.
Okay.
You can't look at it.
I was
Waiting,
like,
looking
what's
at
Alan
me.
doing?
It took me a minute too.
Yeah.
No,
He's not.
Alan's in character.
Okay,
He's-
cool.
Yeah, he's not looking directly at him. He's just like.
I was like, why is he looking at me? What's going on?
So until you brought up Faith, Sunshine was just totally chill, just leaning against the wall of the elevator, and now I'm kind of like looking away too. Well, I don't talk about it much. We'd been together a long time. I was coming home that night with a ring, and I found her in the bathtub.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Thank you.
How old were you at the time?
I was about 36.
So Alice was probably before.
Yeah.
If anything happened, we don't even know.
You didn't have any girlfriends before Faith, did you?
Before Faith,
Yeah.
none that mattered.
Al's being insulted right now.
You hear you hear the pan drop.
A grinding sound as Ewan goes to his lair.
Yeah.
You hear Onyx's like boots like kind of dig into like the elevator floor.
Here's what I found.
And then his agent goes off.
Last chance church is.
As the elevators open, I put my hand on Onyx's shoulder and give it a squeeze. I said, "Thanks for your concern, son. I'll be all right." I walk out.
He just watches like you walk out, and he's just still looking at you from behind. And he's just like, "No."
In Sunshine's brain, it's just whistling a tune.
I think like this is one floor. This will go for slow elevator.
She hacked the elevator and broke
And
it.
as
not good.
that was years ago.
And-
Well,
No,
months
dude,
ago.
Just now.
Ewan admitted that he's barely keeping that thing afloat.
Oh yeah, right.
and as Sunshine walks that direction, Onyx walks back to his room.
I'll knock on Quant's door as I go by.
Okay. Oh, someone's at your door.
There's literally 4 of you to answer the door.
Yeah.
I don't answer doors. I'm sorry.
I
don't
can
either.
get it.
Oh, hey, Gracer.
Hey, what's up, Sunshine?
I
you
just, hey, Alice.
Oh, Sunshine. Hey.
You settling in okay?
Dude. Yes, I love it so much. She stands up.
I'm just sort of like
She
scanning
hands
the
the pan to
clean
you.
room.
It's hot.
Oh, ouch! That's. I drop it.
Clang.
So Alice, I know you aren't the most experienced with like how people get things that they have, because other people do that for you usually,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
By
I
the
have
way-
no idea what's going on.
Right. So, living in a place.
You get things, right?
Yeah. Well, living in a place costs money,
Yes.
and since I own the place, I'm the person that gets paid.
That's awesome. That means you have
That's
money.
great. Yeah. So if you're gonna stay here, it would be a nice sort of roommately thing to do if you would cover Quant's rent.
Are you leaving? Are you actually leaving, or are you staying here? Because I feel like if you're staying here, I should only cover like half.
Well, that's
Got a
normally,
really good grasp of the instincts of this.
That's
Quant
normally
says
how it
as
would
she
work.
literally crawls into bed in front of just like doesn't
Crawls
get
into bed.
doesn't get undressed, just like covers back, gets in bed, pulls the covers over her head.
It's okay. She doesn't have any clean pajamas anyway.
Alice, can you
Yeah.
Perfectly made bed.
She
Yeah,
gets
exactly.
really close.
The amount of money that it costs to live here is nothing to you, but Quant can't pay it. She's late every month. Plus, I kind of put you in here without asking her first. So I was just hoping maybe you could do her and me a solid.
Okay. 3/4.
You can work it out with Quant.
Okay.
I was just making a friendly suggestion, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
And don't tell her that.
sorry. I make deals a lot. Like my
Oh, I
business.
get it.
I like with my
And
contracts and things.
That's what I
So
love.
like,
That's what I love about you. Is just your insight.
I actually don't even know really what rent is. I'm just kind of making deals.
I know. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good that you have that instinct. I mean, I'm just trying to help out my friend.
Hey,
but
what are you
don't
guys
tell her
talking about?
Don't tell her I said it. Debbie.
Yeah?
Maybe you can negotiate like a rent arrangement between Quant and Alice here.
Oh, it was.
Your name was Debbie, right?
Yeah. I remember it.
Debbie's got a great head for business, and she's 100% trustworthy.
Oh.
You guys know I'm still in the room, right?
No, we're
It's a
whispering by the doorway
blanket. It's a
specifically.
blanket over. I can't. Can I roll to see how much I can hear?
We're specifically
Like, I can-
trying to keep you from
Yes,
hearing. Like,
well,
that's
I
why
can-
I called her over.
Yes. The question is.
Perception.
Okay. Deception.
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
A whisper roll.
Whisper
I'm
roll.
gonna give you a -2 because you are in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a
Um,
studio apartment, but you're
You're
farther
under a
away.
blanket,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am under a blanket. Yeah. Okay, that's not very good. So that's gonna be that's actually gonna be a 10.
You get like every other word.
Yeah.
You can
I
kind of
can
put it
tell
together.
they're talking about like yeah.
You hear quant and then quant.
And before I leave, I'm like, Quant,
What?
don't forget that back rent when I leave.
No, before you leave,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
what are you doing tomorrow morning for like breakfast and stuff?
I don't have breakfast
I
plans.
don't know. What am I doing tomorrow morning for breakfast?
I was thinking of just going somewhere. I don't know what's around here that's like good, but
Listen, I need to talk to you about Onyx, actually.
is he
The
giving you
place
trouble?
down the street just got a bunch of real meat.
Let's go outside in the hallway. Close the door for Quant.
Okay.
I'd be
Yeah, we should go
happy
outside.
to drive you
Debbie, come on in.
if necessary.
Juan has discovered the secret to getting people out of her apartment.
Just keep interrupting.
Just go to bed.
Right, so
go to bed.
are you coming out with us, or are you staying in there with Quant?
I think I'll stay with Quant for a
Oh,
moment.
you will. Okay.
Just Gracer sitting in the corner.
You all leave. You close the door, and I immediately throw off the cover. Like, oh, Gracer, you're still here.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're okay. You're
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm
I
fine.
often watch you sleep.
You're. Oh, that's right. Goal's in your place. I mean, if you want to crash here, you're welcome to. And I'm walking past you, like, turn off the light.
There's only 2 beds made.
There's only one bed, unless Alice brought her own.
Well, I was trying to say earlier, but
Yeah.
I think we got interrupted. She made 2 beds, and she was gonna say that she was gonna have the bed, and she put like some pillows and blankets on the ground for you.
Oh, well, yeah, that's.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen apparently.
Yeah, I beat her to the bed. I
Yes.
beat her to the real bed.
Anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
That's okay. I can go to Ghoul's room, which is where I'll be staying. Anyway,
All right.
just make sure you're okay. So
Okay.
I'll get out of here.
as you're leaving while the door's open. So anyway, Quant, And then the door closes.
Yeah, you hear it come out again.
Click, walk, slide, click, walk, click, click.
It is single leap from
Here's
the bed
top
to the
key,
door.
Here's the
Plunk.
next key down, bottom key. This one, I think, is the fourth one in the middle. There's one that you can't quite
She's
see.
like
It's on
holding
the
it
other
just like all
side.
awkwardly.
Yeah. She doesn't know I have copies, but they're yours now because you live
So, I heard some slides too. Is there like something for that?
there. You just need a magnet. Listen.
Is that included?
Yeah, it's this one.
All the keys clunk onto
Okay.
it.
A magnet with a bunch of keys attached to it.
No, I need to talk to you about Onyx because you know we were talking about breakfast and stuff, and Onyx really
He's a good boy,
really
huh?
likes the idea of you and me spending a lot more time together, and
He
That's-
also says that you and I should spend time together.
He does have a hard. Really
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, well he does have a hard time with his father. They're not getting along very well.
his father.
Yeah.
What's going on between them?
Well, he was supposed to, we had this whole plan for him, mostly his dad, like this whole plan of like going to school and becoming a doctor of something, and being amazing at something, and he didn't.
One thing I know about Onyx, he was never cut out to be a doctor.
Children can be so disappointing.
They can, I love my Onyx. He's so good at some things.
He's great at music, and he
It's like
You're just sitting in your apartment,
yeah.
surrounded by your
Well,
girlfriend.
Wait 1 second. Are you at all trying to listen through the door or anything?
no, because Onyx's apartment is in next to Quant's apartments, not right?
No, but you're in the same hallway.
No, Onyx.
Wait,
I-
let me check my map because I found it.
Okay,
Nice.
like Onyx, after having that slight revelation of the possibilities, even though he's clearly talking to himself and saying
Didn't you take Angel's apartment after?
yeah.
yeah.
Then yeah, you're in the same hallway. I
But
mean, you're
it-
on the same floor.
Yeah.
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 Well, but he definitely went inside his apartment and he's kind of just stewing right there with Crystal, Diamond, and Emerald.
With your 5 girlfriends. Yeah.
Only 3.
They're actually already asleep. They don't seem very happy, or they, at least Diamond, especially Crystal.
Crystal.
Which one are you dating again? I don't
Crystal
remember.
is yeah,
Crystal.
Doesn't matter.
Like she's
It
sleeping.
does matter.
She's sleeping with her back towards you. The other 2 girls don't usually sleep there, but they seem to have stayed up together for a bit and then passed out.
Yeah, Onyx is kind of just sitting there, and he's like he's taking a couple drags of his like of this drug, and then he takes a big swig of whiskey, and he's just thinking to himself, no, I gotta find Dad, and he kind of actually he sent a text to his mom.
Okay.
And he says, "Give me Dad's number."
Anyway, so yeah, we're
He sends
breakfast.
he sends another text,
My phone keeps vibrating. But I don't remember where did I put it.
and he sends another one.
Okay. Oh, it's Onyx. I'll take it later.
Listen, Onyx. You know, he's become real close with me.
The
We've
phone
done
starts
some jobs
ringing.
together.
What does he want? Sorry, finish what you're saying. Go straight to voicemail.
I just think what would really make him happy is to see you happy. And so, now that you're living here with us, it would be great if you just spent a lot of time with me, with Devi, with Quan.
You guys seem like great people.
We're great people.
We-
I'm great people.
You seem like great people.
Thanks.
Racer's standing right there.
Gracer seems like great people too.
Oh, are you muted?
I would have moved on. I would have just been like,
Oh,
hey.
yeah,
I'm
she said
going
she
up
Oh,
was
here.
that's right. I'm sorry. You said
She's-
you were going to Ghoul's room.
Yeah,
Sorry
she's
about
going
that.
to Ghoul's room.
So you came out and you kind of like walked through the triangle of these 3 talking and it just kept going.
Yeah, I'm like,
great.
but I tell her, like, if you do need a driver, contact me.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me your number and stuff.
Sunshine can give you my contact information.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
let's-
interrupt.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's
I would love to
what's
be
on-
happy. It's great. It'd be great.
What's going on with Onyx's dad? Is he? Weren't you guys together?
Yeah.
Because you texted me a while back
Well,
and
we-
said you were back together with his dad.
We got to back together for a little bit, and it was really good. It was like I missed a lot of things he does, and
His hands are great.
he's so good with his hands and his feet. Like, it's weird. I don't even know how he does it.
We'll move on from that.
He. Sorry, sorry.
Phone,
It makes me uncomfortable when you talk.
phone's ringing again.
Anyway, he took a job, and then he just kind of like got like super high security clearance-y stuff, and then things got weird, and then they started hassling me, and then they needed background checks on me, and they had to like assign a guard to me all the time, and I had no interest in that life, so I kind of just I needed a room.
I'm gonna send.
You gotta do you, girl.
I'm gonna send a text to
Thanks.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna say, hey, your mom and I are talking. Tell her what you said.
Tell her what you said.
I'm telling her what you said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anywho, it is getting late. I kind of want to go to bed, and I think I saw Quant take the bed, so I'm gonna have to kind of skidoo.
You can use mine if you want, if you wanted to.
Oh, do you have a nice one?
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, is that a serious offer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then yeah, absolutely. Her bed was a little small, and I
Oh,
don't
mine's quite large.
oh,
We can share if you wanted to.
I sure. I mean, it's been a while since I
Cool.
wasn't sleeping alone.
I mean, it's
so.
if you want.
Yeah, no, totally. I wouldn't mind.
This is like Onyx and Silas's room right now.
Do we just do like the head to feet thing, or like?
I mean, we can just like call by.
This is
play
the
by
point
ear.
where Sunshine walks with. The
Yeah.
last thing I do is I think Debbie's gonna sleep with your mom. And put that away, and then I walk in my apartment.
You're my rebound, Alice.
You know what? You and my rebound too. Let's rebound together. We'll resolve that later.
Cut to the morning.
Well, what I don't even smoke. She smokes like a chimney. But anyway, let's go to you.
Yeah.
You're going back to your apartment.
And I put a gun to your head.
Is that thing even loaded?
And we go to break.
Can we cut to break right
And we
there?
go to break.
Almost. That's better than what I had planned, but I have to stick with what I had planned.
Okay.
Oh, fuck! I almost want to go with that.
Well played.
It's so good.
I need a minute here.
Catch your breath.
I wish I had that kind of foresight. Okay. I really did need a minute there. You walk in, it's dark except for your kind of like bed area, and you feel like a cold gun pressed against your head and a cocking hammer.
Now's the part where I say I don't think that thing's even loaded.
And you hear, "God damn it! How did you know, Sonny D?" And you feel the gun move away from your head, and it's Spike.
Spike.
Yo, Sonny D, what's up, man?
Why are you calling me Sunny D?
So at this point, Meek comes from your room, and she's like, "Oh, so we were in the wastes, and that's where Spike found this gun." And he's like, "Yeah, doesn't it make me like a fixer now? Like people will respect me now."
No.
I just know bullets. It's a shitty old world like revolver that is rusty and like they probably don't even make bullets for it anymore.
Spike.
Yeah.
Do not wave your gun at people unless it has bullets in it.
Do you know where I can get bullets for this kind of gun?
Yes, I do. Mink, what are you guys doing here?
Well, okay, so to finish your first question, we were in the waste, we found this gun, but we also found this bottle, and it was called Sunny D. It was like old. It reminded us of you, mostly because it was empty.
Because I'm called Sunny and I've got the good D.
Mostly because it was empty.
No, she's back.
Okay.
She went away for a
That
second.
was a hard freeze. That was a hard freeze for the
Welcome
whole
back.
stream. I think.
We
back.
missed
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So it's at this point you also notice that your place is a little cleaner, and Mink is actually holding a manila folder that you recognize, and it's the police report of what happened to Faith, which you have procured through
Why do you have that? Give me that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I snoop. It's what I do. I snoop.
Right. Apparently, you also break into your friend's apartments.
It was unlocked. You ran away, and we were trying to talk to you, and so we figured we'd just wait.
Ran away? Oh, right.
Yeah, you guys were in a hurry.
I'm sorry about that.
Anyway, Sunny D, so you got any work for us or anything? You got like some people you want to tail? You got some more arson? We love burning down buildings. It was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyone you want us to kill? I need bullets still.
No, I don't want you to do anything with bullets. Arson, maybe.
The Mink actually like seems to cheer up a little bit more than even Spike does. Those are really fun.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, you know how to spot security cameras, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Spike.
I want to make sure that you guys understand. The most important part of the job is for you not to get hurt or caught.
Yeah, we usually wear like a mask.
A mask only works until they catch you and take it off. So it's very important you not get seen.
Okay.
Cool.
We're getting good at that. I mean, we live on the street. I mean, come on. We're good at not being seen.
If you can pull it off without getting seen or recorded or caught, and it doesn't even have to burn the whole building down,
Not
but just damage it,
okay.
cost the owner some money.
Okay.
You know Midnight's Club?
The one on 3rd?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a couple? He might have a couple.
No, it's the one in Little Tokyo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's called the Tokyo 3.
Great. Yes, we know that one. Yeah. We've never been inside. It's pretty high baller.
Yeah, I don't want you to go inside. Well, unless you can get inside and start the fire from inside.
That might be more damaging to them.
It would be really damaging, but it also would be more
Mink's
dangerous.
like, we get to get dressed up. She's like wearing like a quilt almost turned into clothing, but it's all like pink and very, very colorful.
You know, a guy I met today just gave me an idea. Maybe you can get in from below somehow through the sewers. But I mean, it might be a way to get in without having to breach the perimeter. You know.
Yo, Sonny, just tell us the job and we'll get it done.
Burn down Tokyo 3.
Burning down Tokyo 3. 1,000.
You
taught us to start high. You taught us.
No,
this.
you're not wrong. I did tell you that. I was mostly talking about for other people. 1,000 is pretty hie.
Yeah, we always start high and then you haggle down, right? That's how you do it.
Haggle down. 500.
I'm learning.
500.
That's actually more than I thought we were going to get still. But yeah, 500, we'll do it.
You're not supposed to tell me that it's more than you thought you were going to
Sorry,
get.
I'm still learning.
Guys, you got to get better at that. If you ever want to be fixers, you got to learn how to keep it off your face.
We seem to be better at the burning down building part than the fixer part, but I'm getting there.
Well, burning down buildings fixes some things. This might fix a problem for me.
Okay.
500 credits, 500 eddies worth of a problem.
That's done. Consider it done. We will not get caught, and we're going on it now. Actually, it's pretty late, so we're probably going to take a nap, and then we'll go do it.
I want to warn you. There's tiger claws guarding that place. And Midnight's got a lot of money and a lot of pull. So again, it is a 500 eddy job for a reason.
Sounds like a 500 eddy job.
Yeah.
We got this.
All right.
This will be the best. This will be legendary.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. As they're walking out, Mink stops. Did they ever catch the guy that killed Faith?
What?
Yeah. Didn't you see in the They said suicide, but it's obvious that she was killed.
Locke. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's really scary. Did you kill her?
No. She killed herself. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they said suicide.
Yes, it says it.
Yeah, she like used a toaster or some sort of electrical toaster thing in there and electrocuted herself. Yeah, but the outlet, it's GFI protected. Someone would have to hold down the button.
Of course, Matt knows that.
Someone had to be there.
Oh.
Anyway, We're off to go burn down a building.
You drop that in your lap. Take that. Gosh.
They leave.
Go to break.
Yeah.
Break time.
Break time.
Cody got lost in
Like-
jazz. Forgot time. Hey, Cody.
What kind of jazz, Cody?
Kind of
like
jazz.
jazz,
Tell
Cody.
us later. We're going to break. See everyone in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We'll announce.
Okay, so this is an actual question, not like a Dean goof. So I always leave my dice with like the 20 or the 10 or the 0 up, like the maximum thing up.
Yeah, the correct way.
So there's two schools of thought on it. Is one, are you charging the critical to come up more often, or are you wasting the time at which this faces up?
Charging.
I think
Wasting.
charging, yeah. So
Wasting.
you were having the lowest a 1 up the whole time. Is that your
No, so
bad?
you have to set it. You have to just let the dice fall where they may, because if you try to force it, the dice will get angry at you and you will burn karma.
I'm in team
Okay,
charging
run,
it to
guys,
do
run,
that.
run.
That's it.
All right.
Oh, hey, welcome back. We didn't see you there.
I've never thought about it either way. I do it so that I can sort the dice. If it's a D8, I have to see the 8.
We're not playing any more Cyberpunk. We're only talking about dice.
Theory.
Yes, dice
It's
theory.
actual chat engagement. I want to know what you think also, because to me, the highest denomination has to be up to charge it to roll that.
Well, now
Well,
that you
thank you for the update, Cody. It was John Coltrane. That
now
was the
that
jazz.
you've brought
Thank
this,
you. People
this-
watching on YouTube will appreciate that.
Now that you've brought this to my attention, I'm definitely in your camp,
Thank
because what happens if it's sitting that way, then all the weight is going to gradually
Look,
go to the
I
bottom.
also had that
At a
kind
mi-
of thought about it.
At a
Also,
molecular level.
excellent taste. Gotta love John
That's what
Coltrane.
Scattertrain said.
I just like to blow on my dice.
I want to listen to some John Coltrane.
All right, guys. All right, let's get back into it.
All right,
We just had a big bomb drop.
this is
About
a
the
good.
critical dice, right?
and no one survived.
Boy.
And the rat burger exploded.
Yeah.
The end.
This is
The node blew up, and that was the end of the
That
story.
was it. That was, it was just
Hangover.
it was a homing beacon for a large explosive.
And now we will find some John Coltrane tracks that are out of copyright.
John Coltrane tracks?
Yes.
Because the trains
Because the
was.
train, yes, exactly.
Oh my god. Put your hands out.
Harder.
Anyway.
Wait, well, I want to follow that.
I was going to say, are we cutting to Debbie's work?
I don't know if you've had sex with Alice, but I have.
Well, let's find out.
We
how much-
haven't established that yet.
No, it's not a sexual attraction. It's purely a fangirl thing for her.
Okay.
Yes.
Although I guess it
No,
happens.
don't kill it like that.
No, well,
She's not on Debbie's like hall pass list.
she might be a bit of a cougar, so let's find out.
Might be.
Oh man, how would I even do this? Give me a D. Do you have a
undress
D20 on you
first.
right now? Because I know there's not a lot of D20s in this game.
Wherever will we find
There's
dice?
one.
Yeah.
I found out that I have a bunch of dice in the back of my motorcycle, and I have no idea where they came from, why they're there. Anyway,
You probably
It
stole them from me. Give
happens
them
when
back.
no, they're mine.
16 and above,
8.
you don't get lucky.
Damn it.
You guys kind of
Too bad, I
spoon a
think
little
that's
bit,
what
but like
mine.
yeah,
You're like
Lot
one
of
of my
sweet
first
talk.
It's
sets.
just-
Yeah,
It's because it wasn't set on the 20.
it
I am.
was not selling 20. Exactly.
That was
charge it.
literally a sex roll.
Yeah. I didn't know how else to roll it. Like it was.
No,
weird-
I like how you made the DC pretty high.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna. Yeah, I thought you do.
Oh, congrats to Link on the certificate. I don't see what it's for. I just saw the end of that, but
Hell yeah.
congrats. Yes.
Onyx's mom has very
I've
high
officially
standards.
killed enough innocent puppies. Yay! Oh. I don't know what this
You're a
certificate
monster.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Why is that a certificate?
Come on, all right, guys, let's back
Sorry,
it. Back
sorry,
it.
sorry,
All
sorry.
right, we're free
Oh,
now.
Night City.
Yeah, Night City. So yeah, you guys are getting ready for bed. You're both. She's very just like she's in her nightgown and it's very revealing.
I just want to. I guess. I just wanted to have been idly chatting about her career and like her beliefs and
And
stuff.
she's kind of like, yeah, I did some cool things. She's kind of like in her own world a little bit, but she's there with you. And eventually, you guys get to the point where you get into bed, or she gets into bed, and then you're left there, standing there awkwardly, I guess, doing whatever you do.
Okay, I wanted to call my editor.
Okay. Go ahead. It's pretty late.
I mean, I don't think that.
They-
They told me to do it to do tonight, so
They
I assume that they want to hear
they
it.
never sleep.
Great. So you call.
I also don't know if it's a
The
person or
editor
if it's
never
many
sleeps.
different
It does.
people.
It does ring for a couple rings, but it does pick up on the first call. Debbie, still in that deep voice that I cannot possibly do.
Is he groggy sounding, but also just
It's-
modulated?
You don't have to roll. It's a little
Modulated.
groggy.
Okay. I'll tell him that the stud has been set.
Yes, we saw that. Well done. The money has been transferred to your account. You can pay out your
Thank you.
employees.
Do I have a next thing to do?
Stand by.
I also want to note something. I have been told to report on what we have been doing to my boss,
Elvira.
Elvira. Sorry,
You
that's
told her.
Dean
I think
forgetting.
you told her last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Elvira that what's going on, and I'm telling her that she asked me for that. I'm telling the editor that she asked me.
Got it. Yeah. That is very useful information. Thank you.
I haven't told her about it being successful.
Good. Keep it that way.
I'll stand by.
It just hangs up.
Rude.
But it was 500 each. Shows up in your account.
I'll just send it off to everybody.
Great.
Nice.
So you guys actually all have 1,000 each. Quant, you
Yeah.
have 3,000.
What?
That's right. I do.
Yeah.
Wait.
And you have 2,000 that was anonymously transferred to your account.
From LCC.
Yeah. Sarah knows why.
She sent us 500. Why do we have 1,000?
From the previous 500.
Oh, you're just doing math for us.
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry, I just did math for you.
I've been tracking everything.
Sorry. You guys get an additional 500 each.
Great.
But from the earlier job today, you also had a 500, so I was just rounding it, or just combining them.
Copy that.
Quant is asleep and has not noticed yet.
Yeah, so you haven't noticed yet, but yeah, you got 3,000 eddies.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else
That's
anyone?
from Elvira.
Yes. From
Yeah.
finishing that job.
There is something I want to do.
Okay.
First,
Yeah, you just found out some
yeah.
potential information.
First, I'm knocking on Onyx's door.
Diamond, like, who? God, throws a pillow at you. Get it. Tell him to go away.
Onyx has like this big bottle of whiskey in his hand. He goes up to the door. Who is it?
It's Sunshine. Open up.
Can't this wait?
No.
He opens up the door.
You see Sunshine with just a completely different manner than he had earlier. At the pizza party and the ice cream and everything, Sunshine was just like totally chill, and now he's just like all business. I need one of those things that you do hits on.
Diamond?
I thought you don't do that. I thought you don't do that stuff.
It's not for me. You got one or not? Thanks. What you drinking?
Whiskey. You know, I still want some of it. You can't kill it.
I won't kill
Do you kill it?
it. No.
Okay. just making sure.
What's up, Sunshine? What happened?
Nothing. Go back to sleep. I'm gonna walk away now with the thing, and I'm gonna go down to Ghoul's room, or where Ghoul is.
Yeah. Quants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Gracer's,
Gracer.
Gracer's room where Ghoul is. Is Ewan
I
still
literally
in
see Gracer in my head, and I say Quant. I don't understand it.
there? Is
Yeah.
Ewan still in there?
Ewan is still there. They're both asleep. Ewan is like curled up like a dog on the edge of the ghoul's
No,
makeshift bed.
I made a decision for roleplay that I don't know if it's accurate to like what it says in the book. This is an upper. This thing that I got from Onyx.
Yeah.
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 I'm going right to Ghoul. And I'll try wake him up, and if he doesn't wake up right away, I'm gonna shoot this thing in his mouth.
The upper?
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you first wake him up, he kind of like turns over a little bit, and then you go to shoot it in his mouth, and he's like, "God, what the fuck? What?
Ghoul.
What? What's up?"
I'm gonna pull out the file, and I'm gonna go to the page where it describes the manner of her death, and I'm gonna show it to him.
Dude, I'm shot right here. Come on. Let me...
I need you to read this and tell me if something's wrong with it.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah. Let me just. He sits up and he like looks at it. Can you turn on the lights? It's like a light.
Guess I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how lights work in the dark future. Do I put my hand on it?
Not very
and
well.
then it
It's
doesn't
dark.
work, so I pull a chain anyway.
Yeah. Ewan kind of wakes up from the noise. And he's like, I just have a clap on.
In the sewer?
Yeah.
Never mind. Go back to sleep.
No, well, I'm awake now, so fuck it. What's up? Anyway, Ghoul's looking at the files. I'm gonna make a roll actually because he's a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Give me that.
Oh,
Oh
Ghoul's a player.
man, where did I put his character sheet?
Give me that tech roll.
Where'd I put Ghoul?
No, I know his tech roll.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Oh god damn it, that's a D20. That's the part I got wrong though. Yeah, he got an 18, so it takes him a minute because he's fucked up. And he's like, yeah, let me have some of that. And he does take a hit of the upper. Whew, probably shouldn't be doing that to my lungs right now, but yeah, that shouldn't have worked. That should have tripped the GFCI. It's protected.
Could there have been something wrong with the outlet that allowed that to happen? Anyway?
That's possible.
If she was killing herself, could she have taped the button down or something?
I mean, it would take some testing, but I don't think you could tape it down.
Thanks, Ghoul.
Ewan's gonna chime in. Yeah, I don't think you could tape that shit down.
He is a tech rat.
Yeah, he's a techie.
I woke up, Ghoul.
Well, you woke me up too, so fuck it.
Listen. You're telling me that this woman in this report was murdered.
I mean, I'm not a police officer or anything, but I feel like it's weird. I feel like, could it have happened? Could she have killed herself? Maybe the GFCI failed. I don't know. You still have it? I can test it.
I can get it.
Yeah, that'd be great. I can test it.
Out of character. We never actually established where this happened, but given Sunshine's history, it would have been in the building.
Yeah, it's in the building for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I imagine it was in your room.
When I was DMing, I assume it was in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, have you taken a bath since? Showers
Time to
maybe,
time.
but bath.
Ewan, are you just awake for now?
I guess so. Yeah.
You want to come look at it?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Cool, thanks.
We're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah, let this guy rest. He's been
I'll
shot.
hand Ghoul some more pizza. It's cold now, but whatever.
Yeah.
God, I want pizza now.
Hey, yeah, right. Like, all the
Pizza time.
talk.
All the pizza talk earlier went right by me. Now all of a sudden I want it.
Yeah.
Pizza time.
Yeah, I'll take Ewan up to the bathroom in my place.
Great.
Show him the outlet.
He hits the test button. It triggers. He resets it. It resets. You got something with a plug that I can plug in real quick and get wet?
Yeah, this was like 5 years ago, but I haven't had anyone do anything to the outlet since then.
Same outlet, same everything, nothing been touched?
Yeah, I haven't touched anything.
Great. Yeah, he...
I'll give him a fucking toaster. I don't know.
Yeah, so he takes it and he kind of puts it near the water first to see how sensitive the GFCI is. I don't know how sensitive they actually really are. And eventually he just drops it in the sink in the water and it trips. He's like, yeah, there's no way that's getting taped. Those buttons are flat pretty much. There's no way. There's no stopping that without actually holding it or wedging something in there maybe. I don't know, was there something wedged? The photos? He didn't actually see the photos. So
There was nothing wedged. I have the report like memorized
yeah, then
because I've been looking at it for 5 years.
yeah, if there's nothing wedged, then it's highly unlikely that she did it herself. You didn't do it, did you?
No.
Okay, good. I don't know if I should believe you, but you seem cool.
Why would I be investigating a murder I committed?
That's a good question.
I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, you have fingerprints, Ewan?
Yeah.
So even if you were the first person in 5 years to touch that button, the previous fingerprint's gone now.
Yes. Unless the cops took fingerprints.
They didn't.
Well, that's convenient. Shit. It's been my experience that cops are not very thorough anymore. They don't care about some suicides.
Cops are just a gang with government sanction.
Exactly.
Well, they're one of the gangs.
Oh
with
shit, we just got
government
raided.
Hey!
Dysfunctional RPG.
Thanks for the raid.
Welcome, thank you guys.
Greetings.
You're showing up in the middle of a very emotional
Yes.
investigation scene.
Yes.
Sorry.
Way to
interrupt-
go, guys.
Yeah, thanks. You interrupted.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just discovered that his wife,
No, my
fiance,
girlfriend.
your fiance.
She wasn't even my fiance.
Oh, no, you didn't make it.
She
Yeah.
died while I was on the way to propose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girlfriend
My girlfriend's suicide was actually a murder.
was actually a murderer. Dun, dun, dun.
Who the fuck would want to kill Faith?
I don't know.
That was rhetorical, Ewan.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that.
You didn't know Faith, did you?
Nope. I know any of you guys. I just lived under your building.
Okay. 5 years ago, were you living under the building?
Nope.
Ewan.
Yep.
Thank you. You can go back to bed.
Oh, thank God. And he's gonna pull out his own little thing that he kind of keeps hidden, but you can kind of see it as he walks out, and he's gonna inject himself with something and go back to bed.
I don't care about that. You don't have to hide it from me.
What?
In the
There's
dark
nothing
future,
here.
everyone is on drugs.
Anyway, yeah. So he goes back to bed.
I'm gonna just find a chair and sit in a dark corner intensely for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Rude.
I was really
Just
hoping I didn't have to
rude.
look up sleeping mechanics in this game, but now I have to real quick.
I was probably gonna say that
Don't worry about it.
probably gonna say that sometime during that night,
Sure.
Onyx comes to your room, Sunshine, and asks for his harpo back.
Ghoul has it.
You okay?
I'm gonna toss the file out on the floor.
They kind of like they hit, and they kind of like they slide out, and you see like a naked but a properly photographed, so it hides
Tasteful.
everything. Tasteful murder
It's
photograph.
not
Tasteful murder
sexualized.
photos.
It's a murder.
Yes.
photo.
Yeah, it's a murder photograph of
It
a
hasn't
suicide
been.
photo.
Yeah.
yes of
Yeah.
of Faith in the bathtub.
You know, a murder photo.
Great
murder
timing, rating
photo.
party.
Suicide
So,
She was murdered.
are you sure?
70-30.
You have any idea who could have done this?
No, I don't know who would. There were no markings on her body. She wasn't restrained. She wasn't beaten up. But someone
The report does say she has some alcohol in her system, but that's about it.
held down a button on the outlet that stopped the circuit breaker from saving her life.
Well, I know how much this means to you, Sunshine, so I'm here to help you if you need it.
I appreciate that, son.
You see Onyx's like face.
Just got it.
He
Just
kinda
really
squirms
go
for a
leaning into that.
He kind of squirms for a second, and he says, "No problem."
Dad.
He doesn't say that. He doesn't say that.
So
he-
Alice killed Faith in jealousy.
But
Oh man! Okay.
oh, I really hope we just didn't spoil it.
Figured it out.
You
But,
shouldn't have gone to that dinner.
But Onyx says, "You know what? Could a netrunner have messed with that circuit?
That's a quant question.
Might be something you want to ask her."
Right now, go to sleep, guys.
Fuck you.
This
You're
day
the one
is
that
not
threw
going
this
to
to me.
end.
Sorry.
This day has lasted 4 sessions, and
Four
we're
sessions.
going for another like 5. Okay,
Debbie's asleep.
Debbie, yeah.
You're welcome, Matt.
Cuddled with Onyx's mom.
Quant was
I'm the big
asleep.
spoon.
Quant was the first one, and she. What?
Can you hack an outlet?
Now?
No, theoretically.
I'm bleeding. Come on. Can I just get some sleep?
You're
I'm
not
never
bleeding
gonna
anymore.
heal.
It's been bandaged for
It's
hours.
been.
Quant. Someone killed my girlfriend. Could
What?
they have done it by hacking an outlet, yes or no?
Alice is dead?
Onyx is standing there.
Oh. What? Faith was murdered?
Maybe.
Okay, hack an outlet. I'm gonna ask you. I'm
No.
assuming the answer is no.
It's totally
Yeah,
mechanic
I say-
or analog.
No, that's like it's not controlled by like just like a normal outlet unless it's some sort of like fancy like I mean no is the short answer. An outlet in this building? No, I have
I'm
no.
already left.
Yeah, like I have no control over the outlets in this building, so I have to assume that nobody. You're good. All right, going back.
Door's closed.
Are you?
You can come with me.
I
if you
will.
want.
No, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'll follow. Like sort of half go to like. It's got on. I'll go back to bed.
So, I kind of,
Visit Gracer.
I follow you back to your apartment, and I say, "Hey, Sunshine, you mind if I crash here for tonight?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just a little beat up mentally, from my mom and everything.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to.
Is-
The whole thing about her talking about my dad, I feel like I haven't.
I'm gonna turn and look at you for a bit.
I feel like I haven't talked to my dad in a long time, and it's just been kind of tough.
Well, it probably hasn't been as long as you think.
It feels long.
It's at least 8 years, right?
It's just you think you know someone, but then it turns out you don't. And it just feels weird.
It'll be good to have you here.
All right.
Do you guys spoon?
No.
Everyone else is
No,
spooning.
No.
they fuck.
No.
Give me a D20.
No. I'm just gonna hang out on the couch. And
Great.
just-
Awesome.
I will sit in the dark corner, but I will fall asleep at some point.
Yeah, because of the alcohol and stuff. And,
Sure.
yeah,
Oh,
it
the
helps you.
pizza.
Yeah, and the
Pizza
pizza,
knocks
that'll
me
knock you
down.
out.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys get a night of rest. It appears to be uneventful. And no one really set any alarms. You guys didn't have any plans for the morning, so you all get up when you get up.
It's
And,
true.
Yeah.
I probably sleep till noon.
The
unless one of these
adventure's
guys
over.
knocks on the door.
Adventure's over. Everyone go home.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Well, I guess I just have to learn to live with the fact that Faith was murdered. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Move on.
Awesome. So
Some
you guys
therapy.
wake up
Cyber therapy.
as you wake up in the morning, and the day is yours. Because whatever you guys want to do. I don't.
I'm gonna go talk to my mom.
Watch out, Onyx. The future's dark out there.
All right. Thanks.
Are you at least a little bit?
Do you know where
hungover?
she is?
No.
I
Well,
don't
I
think
go.
Onyx gets hungover.
Yeah.
He's
No,
that rock
no.
star lifestyle.
That's
No,
true,
I
that's
have a really high tolerance.
He's like in a permanent state of hangover, so he never notices it anymore.
Yeah.
I,
So,
I track her down.
yeah, we can skip ahead. You knock on Quan's door, wake her up because she's probably sleeping.
Oh
so
God, what?
It's been 10 hours.
yeah.
Where's,
I haven't healed yet, have I? Because I have to take a whole
A
24
whole day.
hours.
Yeah, a whole day of rest.
I'm looking. Let me talk
What
to my
is it?
mom.
She's not here. She went with Debbie.
I did text you. I did text
He
you.
hasn't
That's
been looking
true.
at his phone.
You-
And,
okay.
he runs over to Debbie's room.
Great.
I am hanging out in the doorway just watching this.
Yeah, he's on a different floor than you.
Oh,
Alice, kind of. Actually, no, she's already up because it's been like 10
Yeah,
hours.
she has a really good sleep schedule.
So she's up. She's making something.
She's a really good sleep
Are,
schedule.
are you asleep still? Or are you awake?
I think Devi is still asleep, and I think she's a disgusting sleeper. I think this is true. I think she's taken the entire bed and she's fully sprawled out.
Alice comes over to the bed, like she's made some coffee and she's like still in a nightgown. She's like adorable. Wake up! Go get the doors.
She wakes you up.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Someone's at your door. Hurry up.
Quickly, like, just Shazam myself.
18 seconds.
Personal grooming.
Personal grooming.
I love that that's a
so
stat in
much.
this game.
How do you
Yes.
not know it by heart? Come on.
A 17.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah, I have a lot to
Four.
personal
Oh,
grooming. Actually, I have plus 2 more. It's 19.
You are somehow amazing at getting thrown together really quickly.
It's that post it's that morning bedhead look.
Yeah, you somehow
that
pull it off. It's
sexy
not so much that you
two-year-old
fix
look.
everything.
I'm just naturally
You do
beautiful.
enough that it looks like it's intentional.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you answer the door.
I look at the people. I'm like, okay.
How does Onyx react to like hot
I open
heavy
the
in a
door
nightshirt?
and I'm wearing a negligee. It's probably how I sleep.
Is there like a
I've
tol-
100% followed Onyx.
is there like a tolerance for like resisting sexual urges?
Is this resist torture?
Yeah.
Does this count as
Yes,
resist
that
torture?
one.
Yeah, I
Like I'm
absolutely
really-
resist torture.
Yeah.
Alan, do you want to kiss me right now? Sorry, that was not
In character. In character. I have plus 11, so
right.
let's see.
6.
6, 17.
You have to beat a 17.
He rolled a 17.
You roll a 17. You
I rolled
tied.
I'm
No,
19.
She got 19.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost.
All right.
That's why you said 17 first.
What is
You're
that
super
entail?
distracted.
Okay.
Onyx is.
What do you want, Alex?
Are you hiding it at all? Or you just full door open?
I'm full door open.
Okay.
She looks amazing. Why would she hide?
Yeah, no, it's just amazing.
Would you hide this?
And then you see your mom. Your mom just walks by like reading something with a coffee in her nightgown.
I
Like,
need to talk to my mom. But
Also a negligee.
yeah, no, for sure.
Can you just get my mom for me? He kind of like closes the door on you a little bit.
Sure. Alice, sweetie, your son is
What
here.
was her real name again?
I don't remember.
Shit.
There's something with a B.
It's
It's
Brielle,
also a
Brielle.
weird name.
Brielle,
Brielle.
yeah.
No.
That's
Alice
her.
was like my in joke with her.
Yeah.
So would I call her Alice or Brielle then?
We've all been calling her Alice.
She's been going with it. She's like, I like it. It's fun.
You guys are all sort of my people.
In
so
my
that's
brain,
okay.
Yeah.
Alice is her like model name and Brielle is her
Yeah,
like
yeah.
real name.
Definitely.
Alice was the name she used when she went to him for something.
So I'd call her probably Brielle then, I imagine.
No, actually, he introduced her as Alice, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
kind of stuff.
There you go.
She went.
I'll
she
just
liked
go with
yeah.
it. Alice, your son is here.
Oh.
Your son is here.
Well, then I should put something on, and she like throws on like a robe that doesn't help that much, but it helps a little bit.
Mom, get out of here.
And, oh my God.
Oh, don't speak to Alice that way.
Debbie, please.
She
And
hands you
would
the
you put
coffee
something on,
and-
Debbie?
and-
Please.
And goes out. Yeah, yes, honey.
Can
Did
I need to talk to
You
you.
still haven't showered.
I've been up all night.
You need to get rest.
You need to talk to me, and he like pulls you
Oh, whoa.
pulls you
Whoa.
to the side. He's like, "Give me Dad's number. I need to talk to him."
Oh, is that what you wanted to talk to?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine. I mean, sure. I don't know if you want to talk to her right now, but she
She accidentally sent my number.
Sunny, no. Oh, did you see this meme? It was so good. Cats.
I've seen.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. She eventually sent it to you.
Okay, and
What do you?
Onyx immediately tries to call the number.
Nothing good's gonna come of this.
Is it ringing?
It's ringing.
Sorry. And
tell-
Sunshine's phone starts ringing.
Shut up.
I'm busy.
It rings for a little bit, and it picks up, and Dr. Stone. Hello? Is this another prank call? Come on.
Dr. Stone.
And he hangs up.
Dr. Stone.
You remember how Dad loved stones.
I'm gonna try to call him again.
Dr. Stone!
Hey, Dad.
Onyx?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hi. This is a little out of blue. I'm working. I
This
just
is
got.
suddenly a heavy episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly a heavy episode in my life. What is going on?
Mom's here.
Mom, can you tell her to come back and tell her
Why haven't I seen you in 10 years?
because you didn't want to see me in 10 years?
You didn't want to see me.
Listen, I tried my
It's all
best.
miscommunication.
I am
I love you, son.
working around the clock to put money on the table so that we can have everything we ever wanted.
We can eat the money.
Mom, I never wanted any of that money.
This is
Listen,
the rock
listen,
star. with
sorry,
the
I'm sorry, we're
supermodel
ruining the
mom and
moment.
listen, I don't
doctor
want to.
dad.
I'm at work right now. I'm working on an experiment. I
We
need to
need-
go. Can
We need to talk.
Then let's talk, but let's do it in person sometime. I can't do this over the phone.
All right.
Send me a text. All right. Bye. Hangs up.
I think the most accurate thing in this entire campaign has been a rock star whose mom is a supermodel and whose dad is a doctor saying he doesn't care about money.
Yeah.
'Cause that's exactly who doesn't care about money.
No, the dad cares about money. That's why he's doing it.
No,
Yeah.
Onyx does.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he kind of looks. He puts down his phone and he looks at his mom, Brio.
She's just leaning against the wall, cross-armed with a cigarette.
So when are you gonna tell me what happened?
I told you what happened.
No, tell me the truth.
He got in with a new job that I didn't want to be around, and it was just too much. And there was background checks. And
What I'm talking about is Sunshine.
what about Sunshine? Did he talk about me? Did he ask about me?
Did anything happen between you and him in the past?
Yeah. I mean, listen. No.
He gets real close.
Whoa. So space, man.
People don't say that to their kid.
Spaceman.
They do when they're
All
a
right.
supermodel who needs space. Listen.
Are you gonna be real with me for once?
Okay, I'll be real with you. I came to Sunshine a while back because I just needed some things, and he was somebody who can get things. And we met over dinner, and he was really cute and fun, but he was taken at the time, so nothing happened.
Deception.
Human perception.
Sure. I rolled a 1.
You don't want
And I
to
rolled
know.
an 8.
You don't want to know.
I'm just gonna.
No, I have no clue what's happening, but I assume Sunshine has banged everyone. Good assumption.
Not
Cody.
Debbie.
So-
Not necessarily.
so-
by accident.
She takes a drag and exhales. And looks away, and you cannot read. You can't
Yeah.
tell. You can't tell. Her face has been modified so many times. You don't even know what the tells are anymore.
Well, I'm just gonna take what you say.
Listen, I'm not lying to you. I love you. I wouldn't lie to you. I know things have been rocky, and your dad and I, mostly your dad, wanted a lot more for you than apparently you wanted for yourself, because apparently this life's good for you and stuff. But whatever.
What do you mean this life?
Like-
This is the life I wanted.
Yeah, which is great, I suppose, for some people. Most people don't choose this life.
This life is.
You had-
this.
you had-
Can't you tell that?
All I'm gonna say is you had opportunities and you squandered them, and this is what you wanted. So I'm gonna back you for that, and that's all.
He's a famous rock star. Moms are terrible.
I earned this life. It wasn't handed to me.
That's really awesome. Actually, I've never really thought about that.
And my bandmates aren't whores. They're my mates.
I know they weren't horrors. I just felt threatened with a bunch of young, beautiful women in there.
I think you should go apologize to them.
Can I do it not in a robe and nightgown? and stuff?
Sure.
Great.
But
All right.
it will mean a lot to me if you actually get cool with them.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go inside. I actually have a breakfast date that I have to get to.
Is it burned?
No, breakfast date.
Oh, sorry.
Fine. But Onyx saves his dad's number, and yeah.
So she's gonna walk back in and leave Devi at the door.
Was I there?
No. It's like, no, she opens the door, and I'm assuming you're still around unless you ran off
Yeah.
somewhere.
I think I would get dressed.
Yeah. So she
Half dressed now.
She walks in past you and just leaves you
And-
two together. I guess.
And as he walks away, he's gonna send a text to his dad and be like, "You name the place
Okay.
and the time."
You haven't got a response yet, but you will later. Great. Anything else?
Quick question: did you have that conversation with your mom in the hall?
Yes.
Yeah.
You turn around because as I called out a few minutes before this started, I followed you down, and I'm just standing there, like still in yesterday's clothes, bleeding gently through the bandage from yesterday. Like, damn, are you okay?
I'm not sure, but day by day, parent stuff. I don't know if you know, but it can be tough sometimes.
Look, I can't. If I want to talk to my dad, I can't get him on the phone anymore. If you can, I'm just saying, like, if you have a shot, man, I'd take it.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Thanks, Squad. Appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna
Like
go.
a hurricane outside
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
No, it is.
If we lose connection, you know why.
Yeah, LA is having like amazing rain for those who don't know. And
Yeah.
it's- But it's bad.
This is a full-on storm.
It's super bad for LA. It would be normal anyway.
For LA.
It's almost like a chaos storm.
Deep cut.
That's for the highlights. Right
There you go.
Great.
All right, next, check out our YouTube shorts for an
I'm gonna-
explanation.
Unless anybody has anything specific they want to do, I'm
Yes.
gonna. Okay, go.
I want to go find Gracer in Ghoul's room.
Okay. Grace, you went back to Ghoul's room.
I was also heading
Yeah.
that direction because that's on the second floor.
Cool, we'll both do
Yeah.
that.
You guys meet in the elevator.
I want to walk into the room. Well, I'll knock. You gonna let me in, Gracer?
The door's unlocked. I'm standing over by the window looking out over the street. I'm like, come in.
You have one window. Yep.
Is that how you brood?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that in character or? Is,
No.
that'd
I'm
be
gonna
very
come
funny.
in already dialing the phone. I'm calling.
What's up, Sunshine?
I'm gonna call Sergeant Oswald, and I'm gonna
Oh.
have this conversation in the room with Gracer and Quant.
And Ghoul and Ewan.
No, she's in Ghoul's room.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Ghoul's
sorry.
in her
You're right.
room.
You're right.
We
Why is everything
God.
different?
Everything's
think-
confusing.
Can't you guys just go to your own damn rooms?
We're like,
again?
No.
it's like people are
Sunshine
switching
was
rooms.
the only person. No, Debbie was the only person who slept in her own room last night. I
No,
think.
I was in my room.
Okay, 2 out of
You
six
weren't
of
in
us.
character.
Yes.
3 of us were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 of 6.
3 of 6.
Look, I'm now in Ghoul's room talking on the phone in front of just Gracer and
Okay,
Quant.
great.
Okay. And I'm calling Sergeant Oswald, who I have not spoken to since I broke his agent and gave him mine in exchange.
Yes. So that's the only reason you know how to reach it.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, he picked Sergeant Oswald.
Oswald, my name is Sunshine. You've got my agent.
Oh, you. I thought we were done.
We were done. You said you'd arrest me if you ever saw me again.
Yeah, it still stands.
What if I had a crime that needed investigating?
I mean, take it to homicide if it's a murder.
Are you not murder? Do cops not do murder now?
Well, we do initial. Sure, I can do it.
Look, I don't understand how cops work.
Not a lot of people seem to.
Okay, look, here's the thing. For 5 years, I have believed that my girlfriend committed suicide. Last night I found out there's a very high chance it was actually a murder. I'm calling you because you seemed like the kind of cop who actually does the right thing from time to time.
Well, that's a big stretch. I assume it was already investigated.
It was already investigated, and it took a couple of street kids about an hour to figure out that there was something wrong with it.
So you want me to drop what I'm doing and go investigate a murder because a couple street kids.
Can we just meet and I'll show you the file?
I mean, roll persuasion.
You fool.
That's a 10 on the die.
Oh, so we roll again.
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
again.
I'll
I mean,
roll
he's
again.
got it.
Yeah, no, you actually already got it. He rolled it. Yeah.
Plus a
It's
1.
got plus a billion
and
to it.
I'm just looking at what my persuasion actually is. It's plus, so it's 11 plus 14 is 25.
I mean, you almost tied it with just the 11. What you
Okay.
got.
Okay.
So he's like, all right, you know what? No lead should be left unfollowed. Yeah, let's meet.
All right. I'll set a time and a place, and then I'll let you decide. I'll set a time and a place.
I mean, you just come down to the precinct whenever I'm here, you know,
listen,
during the day.
Sergeant. I'd like to meet somewhere besides the precinct because I am in possession of a copy of the police report.
How the fuck did you get that?
It's not important. The point is...
It might be. I might need to fire someone.
Okay, well, the point is, this police report says that it was suicide. But at least 3 different people were able to look at it and call bullshit immediately.
That's embarrassing.
And that's why I don't want to be at the precinct when I tell you about it.
Do you know any good noodle places?
Yeah, let's go to Edith's Noodle Hut. It's right outside my building.
Oh, I know that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And we'll set a time that will come back when we figure out how everything else falls in place.
Red Punk.
Yo.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Just say, why are you having that conversation like, Quant, what is going on? Is this murder?
Wait, so...
I explained everything to
Yeah.
him in front of you guys, so
Yeah.
you now know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will quickly say to Gracer, found out last night, Faith, his girlfriend, thought it was suicide. Looks like it's murder?
5-year-old
Damn.
murder.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. What?
Well, shit, Sunshine. Let's go find out what's going on.
That's right.
Okay.
Um,
So...
yeah,
Also,
before
anything
we
you've
do
heard
that,
about me and Alice is a lie. Just want to let you guys know that.
no. Before we end that, I'm going to just really quick. I'm assuming if you can do like the walk away bit, I'm
yeah,
gonna
I'll walk
grab
away.
Gracer and be like, "Hey, I came down here to ask you if you wanted to go to the church today to see if we can
Oh
get in
yeah,
there.
the church.
Do you? I mean, you want
Everybody's
to try to do
got
both?
stuff.
Yeah, everyone's got stuff.
Davey's good.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Might want to
What?
make myself look different in case my mother is there. I wouldn't want her to recognize me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We gotta talk to Grace about my
Disguises,
mom
yeah.
later.
You know who I bet
Just-
would be really good at disguises?
No, you
Let's
guys
go
have-
find Debbie.
You guys
I
have a
was
lot.
going to say Alice, but
Yeah.
You guys have a
Two for
lot.
one.
Be popular.
Makeover time.
Oh yeah.
makeover. All right. I'm just baffled at someone wanting to disguise themselves from their own mother and thinking they can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
We're
tried.
all gonna get good with our parents and find our missing girlfriends and have all the love we deserve.
For
This
love.
is-
It's great.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
There's a lot of mother. It should have been Mother's Day instead of Thanksgiving.
That would have been
honestly.
great.
Yeah, it should have been Mother's Day.
And then Faith would just be like the odd one out.
But nope, they're in November and Thanksgiving's coming up.
There's mothers going on. There's dead girlfriends going on. There's missing girlfriends going
That's right.
on. There's
All of
missing
us-
wives going on.
I think fiance? No, girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Wasn't it your wife?
She's
My
not
dad's
missing.
dead.
No, it's
Oh,
my
missing.
girlfriend that was missing. His girlfriend dumped him for.
And my girlfriend
And-
killed herself but was actually murdered.
And that's right.
Blah, 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 blah.
And
Either you've
Onyx-
got a
And Onyx
missing
still
girl.
fucking.
Onyx's girlfriend is mad at him.
She's.
And
I wouldn't say
pretty sure
mad.
We
my
got
mom had
moms
my dad
and we
killed.
got 2 moms and we got 3 girlfriends. So we're
Somehow I ended
got
up-
yeah.
I see scattered terrain there. No, there's no mother issues with my backstory. I do, in fact, have a brother issue, but it hasn't come up yet.
Cool. So,
I mean, my mom's dead in my backstory, so I'm.
everyone. So you two are together.
Yeah.
You walked away.
Yeah. Fuck these guys.
I was just waiting to see if I can schedule an appointment with my dad. But
I
Okay.
like how you sort of subtly gestured to me when you said it.
no, I was going this way.
Sure.
Wants your dad?
But are you doing this thing with Gracer privately?
I am. Yeah, I just say that quickly to her. I'm gonna go after. I'm actually gonna go after Sunshine. follow his lead if he's
We
going
haven't had a
somewhere.
scene together all night.
No, I was in the thing.
Yeah.
What?
Hmm?
No?
What?
Huh? Yeah.
This is
Alright.
this is
I
getting.
fully said that in character, by the
Yes.
way.
I was like, we had did I dream that? You like came and like was asking me questions about
I was in kind of a
GFCI?
fugue state. I don't-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you were asking me questions, but I'm actually glad because I wanted to talk to you about the outlets in the building. I think you can really stand to upgrade them. And like they're GFIs, and you should really go to like a GFCI, really, because I think that it's kind of weird to have an
Is that for a second?
I'm gonna do it. Little spank stick here. Okay, great. Let's. I mean, shit. You guys are now. You're all going in your own directions here.
No, we're following.
No, we're just.
I'm going with Sunshine.
I'm just going home to get dressed and shit. Like,
Okay.
We got breakfast.
I mean, if Grace is, I think
You two, yeah, Debbie and
I'm fully ditching breakfast with Alice. Something's happened since then.
what?
okay.
Sorry, Alan. What's your?
I was gonna say if you're gonna help Grace, or Onyx would help too, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you meet up with them.
Well, do you tell Onyx about this potential church thing?
No.
Okay, then he doesn't know.
But you're helping me. You already know about my student. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So,
So you're gonna go hang out with him.
well, right now Onyx is just hanging out in his room, waiting for his mom to apologize to the girls.
All right. Someone take some initiative right now.
What?
Go do something.
Alice comes to apologize to the girls.
She doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Alice and I go have breakfast by ourselves, apparently.
Okay.
You know what I do?
I rolled a 21 for my wardrobe.
You look
Yo, fuck.
you look dazzling, and so does she.
It hurts the eyes.
Yeah. Where do you guys go?
The Noodle Hut.
You go to Edith? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Great.
all go to the Noodle Hut.
And so do me and the sergeant.
I go to the Noodle Hut with Crystal.
We all accidentally meet there.
Everybody
And
winds
Quan's
up at the
just
Noodle
fucking
Hut.
hungry.
I'm
Grace is
hungry.
just fucking hungry.
I'm bleeding.
Awesome.
I haven't healed shit.
You
What are
all.
you doing here? You're ruining this for me.
I'm down like 25%
What
of
do you
my
mean? What I'm
HP.
doing here?
You guys get there first. So
Okay,
you're
good.
sitting.
This isn't D&D. There's no healing potions.
Do you order any special noodles?
No, it's whatever.
Okay.
I order what Alice orders.
Okay, great. You guys get
That's why we're there. We're looking for you and Alice to give Gracer a makeover.
like extra
There you
spicy
go.
breakfast
Yes.
noodles,
Hell yeah.
which is just like artificial egg and stuff.
Can
inside.
I? Sorry, go ahead.
Chill brings them out to you guys. She's not carrying two in one, or one in each hand, and she's like, "Wacha, wacha." She's like getting really good. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Uh,
We're not gonna play this.
If we're all at the Noodle Hut,
yeah.
what Sunshine wants to do is roll human perception on every single person here.
Okay.
One by
Because
one.
at this point, Sunshine is in full like mission mode.
Yeah.
And I want to recruit everybody.
Great. Just start from Quant and go around the table. I'll let you guys decide based on what he rolls what he can tell about you.
Okay.
I've rolled 25 on you.
And the question is,
How are you feeling? Can I get you on my side?
oh,
Are you gonna help me?
okay. I'll roll against that. Give me a second here.
Do you want to oppose it? I'm just reading you.
Okay, then I won't oppose it. On a 25,
You're just deciding. You decide whether that's high enough to tell where you're at.
yeah, absolutely. Quant is not hiding it. Quant has been in her feelings since yesterday, and you could definitely recognize that has been the trigger. I'm more focused. You can tell that I have made a different level of connection with Devi and Gracer right now, and I have cut you out of something that I am trying to communicate with these two, and I am not talking to this side of the table.
But you were in the room when I spoke about my girlfriend being
Yes.
murdered. What do I think
Oh.
about that?
I'm also checking in with you on something. Like, I am concerned about you.
Okay.
I am definitely concerned about you and would be open to, like, I'm focused on these two, but I'm checking in with you.
First
I'm
question,
divided.
Are you asking
Sorry.
me or are you rolling
No,
on me?
I'm not rolling.
This is just her feelings.
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to
Sorry,
figure
this
something
is
out
a
real quick.
complicated.
You two sit down at a table.
Yeah.
When the rest of you guys come in, do you all sit individually? Do you pull up chairs on their table? Like, what do you guys do?
100%. Like, Quant grabs a table.
I'm sitting there
like,
with the cop.
He's not there yet. He'll come in a second.
Okay, I'm sitting there waiting for the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
With
you
us?
two are sitting there. I grab a table and do like the loud.
Wait, it's a noodle hut. I thought it was a walk-up place. We're all sitting around the same counter.
They probably have.
It's seating
They probably
outside.
have tables.
It's a bodega. You're right. It's a counter, and they do have a couple tables.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta serve the entire street.
The entire.
Oh, even better.
The entire.
There's only 2 tables, and we're taking all of them. And
The
there's
entire
like,
customer base of this place right now is us.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Great.
And Edith is like, oh my goodness, it's so
Yeah.
good to see all you guys. And she's like
Yeah.
taking all the orders and.
sorry, I'll summarize. I have a secret with these 2, but I am concerned about you, and am
So that's
open
what I
to
read
being.
in.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Gracer? That is significantly less. That's a 19 on Gracer.
You could tell that she's concerned about something. That, as Quant said, there's kind of like this back and forth between them. They keep kind of giving each other looks. But she's very concerned about you, Sunshine. She's made that obvious. She's kind of like, hey man, I'm sorry to hear about your girlfriend.
Can I?
Specifically,
Let me know
what
if there's anything.
specifically
I can
what
help.
I'm looking for both of you is, are you going to help me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Can I add something to yours, Gracer?
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys have been working together for a while, Sunshine and Gracer, and you've never seen Gracer this in her head, and
That's right. Gracer usually just does what I ask.
yeah, she's never been so like, yeah, in her head.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how
you know,
about
like,
Debbie? Debbie doesn't know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's busy. I mean, no, you don't even need to roll for Debbie. You could tell that Debbie's like trying to like,
The
But I
only
gotta-
thing I care about is Alice.
But I got a
Yep.
24.
yeah,
I
about Reed?
really care about it.
So you're
I-
just super hot for Onyx's mom.
I'm not even like attractive. I just want her to approve of me and love me as a person.
But also attractive.
Oh,
Look. I mean, who isn't? Honestly.
I mean, you guys are both
Maybe-
10s right
maybe-
now. Like, you both,
Even straight girls, really.
Maybe Debbie just wants a mother figure.
there you go.
Onyx. 21.
So Onyx is hanging out with Crystal in a different table, and he's just kind of like
you guys
eyeing.
are at the bar.
Yeah,
And you know this the most because you were with me when I found out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can definitely tell that he wants to help.
Crystal's rambling on about her night and like how it was kind of ruined by like how you told her to come to this place and then you weren't even there, and then they kind of like did their own little party thing with the girls there and without you, and then they ended up coming home late and got drunk and then passed out. She's just rambling and rambling.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
rambling.
And
Women,
Onyx
right?
and Onyx is just letting her vent as he's just staring at Sunshine from far away.
Okay,
and
rolling. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and he's just, but you can tell his current feelings is that he wants to help Sunshine, but he's also conflicted because he's thinking about his father.
Rolling on Alice. That's a crit fail. -7. So it's 10.
She is. When I said she's a 10, she is a 10, and you were distracted as fuck.
Yep.
Rolling on Crystal. That's a crit
Yes!
success. +2, so it's 28.
Crystal is like ranting at Onyx about how angry she is about last night and everything, and it sounds just like annoying girlfriend rant. But you can actually tell that she is like, if he doesn't start turning around and accepting or being more present with me and loving me, then what am I even doing with my life anymore? You can kind of gather like the
Specifically the question,
Yeah.
what is her attitude towards me?
she doesn't.
She's
She
been
doesn't
living
even
with
know you're in
Onyx.
the room.
She's been living with Onyx. I'm her landlord. What
Yeah,
do I think?
she doesn't even know you're in the room right now. She's 100% in her
Well, it's
own
not a
world.
room. We're outside, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
it's covered.
She doesn't know she's not in a room.
Yeah.
Not, yeah.
Chill.
Actually,
Be more chill.
23.
Chill is loving her job. This is like the busiest she's been since she's so proud to show off her new skills, and no one's really said anything about it, but she's still like super happy to just like not be in a hole anymore.
Edith. Crit fail. -6.
Edith will help
11.
you till the end of the world.
11. Edith will
Great.
help me till the end of the world.
Yeah.
All right. Is Sergeant Oswald here?
He'll walk up and he'll see all these people here, and he's wearing like like a raincoat poncho. It's not like raining, but he's just kind of covering his uniform a little bit.
Okay.
And he's distracted by the two hotties at the table.
He does absolutely check you guys out, but then he's like sees you and he's like, all right, and he sits down.
19 on him.
He's feeling wasted, like not like drunk, but wasted. Like I could be doing better things right now. And
I'm gonna slap the report down right in front of him. I'd like to keep the 19 until after he's done, if that's okay. And I will.
Yeah. Good morning to you too. And he like starts.
And I'm gonna flip to the correct page with the relevant information.
Okay.
And I'll say
the photo basically.
it's a GFCI outlet.
GFCI made of
Huh.
money.
Huh. I just had some of those put in my place. Buy me some noodles. Since we're
Eat
gonna
it.
be here for a minute. And he starts flipping through the whole file, and he's like, "Yeah, these homicide investigators. Sometimes they seem to phone some things in. Apparently, you guys aren't upper class, you know, so they're not going to spend too much time.
Sergeant Oswald, I know you didn't know this case.
I haven't touched it.
Do you really think this was phoned in, or do you think this was faked? You don't know me that well. I'm going to tell you this one thing that is 100% true about me. There is nothing I care about more than finding the truth in this case.
Well, honestly, he closes the file and puts it back in front of you. There's not a lot to go on, though. I don't know where you would even start. And to answer your question, I don't talk with homicide except when I'm in their way. So I
What
couldn't.
department are you in?
I'm just a street cop.
You're a sergeant.
Yes, of the street cops, to put it in layman's terms. We got a beat. We protect. We serve and protect.
I'm going to tell you what I do.
I
I read people and work people for a living. I called you because we had one conversation months ago.
Yep. And I should have arrested you then.
Yeah, maybe you should have. But you didn't because of how good I am at what I do. I knew that you would care if I told you some cops fucked some shit up.
I do care, but there's a million unsolved murders in this city, and there's nothing in here to go off of.
So I'm going to ask you, as someone who cares, someone who gives a shit about what happened, if not you, who do I talk to?
He's gonna ponder that for a minute. Give me a persuasion.
Okay.
Ooh. The storm is brewing.
Yeah, the wind is coming.
A high storm.
The wind is kicking up here.
Yeah.
That's 24.
He's gonna lean back in his chair. Chill's gonna bring up the soup, and then he's just gonna sit there and like looking at it for a minute. Thank you, dear. All right. Give me the case number. You can keep the file. I have it on. We have copies.
Yeah, I'll just write it down for him.
Yeah. So he writes something and he gives it back. I'll look into it. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything. It might be a murder, but there might not be enough. I'll look into it.
I appreciate you coming here.
Yeah, and he's gonna stand up and take off without even touching his soup. Two soups for Sunny. Great. What are you guys all doing?
I have been listening in on this conversation, unless you are
No.
making any attempt to.
No, my intention here is to recruit everyone, so you've all heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, I.
Devi did not.
Okay,
You're not listening. that's
just
fine.
out of character real quick. You guys have a lot of things to pursue right now.
Yes.
The church, World Stack, Midnight, I guess, if you want. The gang, if you want.
Oh, I forgot
Your
about them.
father.
I
Yeah?
sometimes does not give a fuck about them anymore.
Great. Then
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't have anything, I have something I can do.
Yeah.
But I will drag my chair over with another noise and sit down next to you.
Oh dear, hon, you can lift those chairs up, can't you?
I ignore Alice, which
That's
is
Edith.
Edith. Oh, that was Edith?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I say, sorry, ma'am.
Those floors don't clean themselves, you know.
And just park next to you, like, so what's your next move?
I'm not really a detective. That's not what I do. What do you think?
I don't know. I can help you, but can you help me find Luce? And then I will help you find what happened to Faith. Service for service. Make you a deal.
You see at this point, sometimes Sunshine's a little agitated by the words "and then," but he does sort of process it mentally
I'm not
and
saying
come back with, well, I guess since Luce is still alive, she probably takes priority.
I wouldn't ask if this wasn't time sensitive. I wouldn't put mine first if I didn't have an active lead and a ticking clock.
Quant,
Yeah.
did you find any extra money in your account this morning?
What?
Check.
I take and I like do that thing where I'm like sort of my gaze goes just and pull down the.
Okay, 3,000. Plus
And
whatever
where
you had
do
before.
I see? I see 500 came from Devi, and then the second 500 came from Devi. Where does the 2,000 come from?
I don't know. It's just a number.
I push it back up. What the fuck did you do?
I made a deal. I made a deal with you because you owe me rent and because I don't want you to be in a hard place. I made a deal in secret because I didn't want you to know that I give a shit about you. I don't care about that anymore. I want you to help me because you're my friend. I will help you for the same reason.
Okay.
It starts raining outside.
Yeah.
Because it's raining outside.
Wow, missing fully.
It should be raining for this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. I offer you my hand.
I'll find your girlfriend.
Well, let's be real. I'll find my girlfriend. I just need your help.
Yeah, I'll be with you though. You know what I mean.
I mean, she's probably finding us. She's probably.
Is she watching us
Hopefully-
right now? Is that what you
I
think?
really hope so. That would
Yo,
be
Luz.
great.
Fuck you.
Hey.
This is stupid. Just come. If you want to talk to her, just come talk to her. Come on.
Oh, Alice, you're so funny.
I didn't say anything. I was just slurping.
No, it's like it's, you know,
Slurpy sounds are funny.
you.
This soup is good though. I never eat so below myself.
I
Fuck, man. This is my favorite noodle place.
It's good. I'm saying it's a compliment.
I was shocked too.
Yeah.
Fucking upper class.
This poor life
Yeah,
is
I'm
kind
with
of
you
fun.
on
Like
this
I'm
one.
having a good time.
It's nice to pretend, isn't it?
It's nice to pretend.
Onyx comes up and he's like, Quant, do you need help with this?
Yes.
I know. I am
And-
free, but
Look, we found something last night. We need to start at the church. The church, the Last Chance Church, the LCC. And I'll look to you, Gracer, and I will actually just, and this is going to be like a very subtle, like, because you only told me. I give you a look just to kind of hold space if you want to say something, but I'm not going to say anything.
If we're going to the church, I need to. I look at around like I need to disguise myself, just in case.
Okay?
well, if you want my help, Gracer, just ask.
I need your help.
All right, I'm helping.
Hey, hun, it's been really fun, but I'm gonna go back.
Alice,
Yeah.
don't leave. I need to talk to you.
Oh my goodness.
I need to talk to everyone.
So much drama in this group. It's
Debbie, Onyx, Crystal,
oh,
Gracer,
me too.
Quant,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Edith,
Chill.
chill.
Yes.
First of all, I need everyone to hear this. Debbie,
You now have the room's attention as they all
The street's
stare
attention.
at you. The rain is coming down. It starts to get a little harder outside.
you were tasked with putting that stud on the control point below the building.
I
Elvira,
don't like that everyone's looking.
Elvira contacted me separately and asked me not to tell you and paid me a lot of money to plug in an extra dongle to the stud after you installed it. I did so.
What does it do?
I have absolutely no fucking idea.
You got your back door.
I do. I do have my back door, and so do you. Because I gave you access to it as well. I will immediately do a roll to check on that. As soon as you say that, I am already in it. So this is going to be, is this going to be a net running check, or is this cyber tech?
Let's do net running.
Okay. That's a crit!
You don't even need to roll your second one. It's already.
Okay, yeah, it's 21, but yes.
It wasn't hard because it's your back door anyway.
Yeah.
You go through the data and like you follow the streams and where they're going. They all go to the satellite, but you can't quite tell where they go after that. But you notice there are 2 data streams being sent out now, not just one. So and they're replicas. So you can assume from that that Elvira is getting everything that the editor is getting from this stud. You also realize, looking at it for the first time, like actually looking at it, that this node is connected to the entire shipping network of Shihan and a few other companies responsible for train and subway shipping. It's a spiderweb network of shipping and receiving throughout the entire city that you now have access to.
Debbie,
So is
are
this
you
like a big deal,
seeing
or-
this?
There is
Oh,
a
this seems
massive
like-
amount of information. Everyone who's shipping anything, you now have the information to.
Holy shit.
I'll do a cyber tech
Debbie.
roll. It's 6. I don't know what this means.
Oh. Okay, so good news, bad news. It looks like Elvira's thing is only a duplicate. She hasn't. It's not going to like blow up the building or anything, but it might still. Who knows? Life is a beautiful
This is a
melange
USB
of surprises.
dongle. I didn't think it would blow up the building. I didn't know there was a possibility.
Oh, you'd
Next
be
time
amazed
I'll
what's
run it by you
possible.
first.
But yeah, holy shit, you guys. That's a lot of Debbie. It's everything. It's all the shipping data. It's like every shipment going in and
So-
out of the
Real quick, adding a little more lore
Neat.
to it, you
Yeah.
guys know that the internet has been virtually disconnected from itself.
Yes.
Like everyone's
There's
on their
no
own
net. There's no
networks and
internet.
everything. This is probably the biggest known full network. This is almost the internet
yeah.
coming back together. But it's all shipping related.
This is what Luz and I were working to. I mean, I can't go into the details, but this is everything. This is everything you would need to know what everybody else is doing.
Got
to
it.
know
It's everything.
it's
So that's what I'm
Everywhere
putting on the
all at
table.
once.
yeah, if you will, yes.
So that's what I'm putting on the table. I need everyone's help. And in exchange, I'm willing to offer everyone's help to everyone. You need to find your girlfriend. You need to find out what's going on with your mom.
Yeah.
You're trying to talk to your dad or some shit. And you're
What am I?
something about your girlfriend as well. There's a girlfriend thing going around.
WorldSec also.
Yeah.
WorldSec. Look, I want to make a list. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly
Make
what
a
I'm
to-do
dealing with.
list.
My girlfriend, Faith, I was about to propose to. We'd been together for many years. When I came home with the ring, she was dead in the bathtub of suicide. Last night, I found out it was actually murder. I can give you the details later. Point is, someone killed Faith.
Can I add something that you can decide if this is true or not? For 5 years, you thought she committed suicide.
Yeah.
And you thought, at least at some level, it was somehow your fault. Because why would she commit suicide if she's in a happy relationship?
I 100% believe that, but I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying to them.
Yeah.
I'm just confirming with you and for the audience.
And so, like, now it's overturned, and I'm like, oh, someone fucking did this to her and me, so now they gotta die.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will kill for you, Sunshine. You know that.
Gracer, I would absolutely kill for you if there was no other option. Let's see what we can make on this list. First item, find Faith's killer and torture him to death for 100 years.
Or her. Just, you know.
We are.
Quant, what would you like to add to the list?
I want to find Luz.
Find
It's L-U-Z.
Luz and make her love Quant.
Okay, she doesn't. Nobody
again.
needs to make her.
Edith,
do
what would
any-
you like to add to the list?
That's she's still.
You know, I would actually
loves-
really like to just have a really nice Thanksgiving dinner with somebody.
Have
Can't do Edith.
Thanksgiving with Edith.
When is
Gracer?
Thanksgiving?
I look around at everybody and I'm like, I need to find out why my mother's involved with that church.
Find out why Gracer's mom joined a.
As soon as you mention your mom, you notice Onyx kind of look over to you and be like, just nodding his head, kind of like mom problems, you know.
Alice, what do you need?
I nod back.
Well, so much.
You already have everything, Mom.
I know, but like stuff.
Alice, maybe you're just here to help.
No. But I can pay people who might help.
That's helping. Alice
That's helping.
is
I can do that.
the fucking money. Devi, what do you need?
A better work-life balance.
Well, maybe something more specific, like your girlfriend not liking you anymore. Or
I mean,
some
that's
shit?
part of it. You know, it's, we have like
Yeah, she needs a
we
better
have like this
work-life
thing
balance
where
to
I'm
get
working
her.
too
Better
much,
work-life
and it's
balance.
really interfering with our
the
relationship. And I think that if I could find like a
of
better
her
work-life balance, maybe make it work.
That's not what you told me.
relationships.
I mean, that is what you told
Also,
me.
This is Alice.
threesome with Alice and
Are you saying this out loud?
girlfriend.
He's saying it out loud.
I'm just. I'm Sunshine. I know. Onyx, what do you need?
I like how Cody already answered.
I can't see what he said.
Here's a prescription. I can't see.
Yeah.
I just
Spend
want to.
quality time with your partner.
I just want to make my dad proud of me.
Onyx.
Crystal's anger at you just goes away for like a moment, like, oh baby, and like starts petting you.
Onyx, I don't know what your dad's gonna say, but we're all proud of you.
Room for improvement.
I
And I
literally
love your music,
kick you
man.
as hard as I can.
Like in the shin.
Yes.
Crystal, what do you need?
Oh, I mean, a record to go triple platinum, and just some one-on-one time with my boo.
Is that Onyx?
Yes.
Okay. Lock Onyx in a room
Maybe a baby.
with Crystal
What's Alice's reaction to that?
and make them fuck.
She's
All right.
full on board. She's like, oh my god, a granddaughter would be amazing.
Honest, like
Chill.
Oh yeah.
What do you need?
I mean, I'm happy. I'm making money. I'm paying for my apartment. Maybe understanding of like what actually happened and why my entire tribe was destroyed. But
Get chill a psychiatrist.
wait, Onyx. No, sorry, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Aren't we
see, he
forgetting?
does it too. Such me.
Are we forgetting someone?
Who?
Ewan?
What about you?
Right.
Nobody
was
invited
first.
you in.
Ewan's not here. I assumed he wouldn't want
Ghoul's
to come
not here
outside.
either.
Ghoul's
Ghoul's incapacitated.
Ghoul needs
We'll
to
have
And-
to go. We'll have to go.
Kick
We'll
in
go
the
to Ghoul.
5 minutes later. Kick in
We'll
the door.
go find
Ghoul,
you,
what do you
and
need?
we'll go find Ghoul.
And
All
also,
of us.
and,
We'll
and
take
also,
the policeman's noodles to Ghoul. How about that?
and also we should try to take care of America too.
That's who Chill is. Chill is her
Oh,
new name.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's so good that I didn't even remember.
You wrote it.
It's
It's
good.
right
It's
here.
good.
Recognize her.
It's on that paper, really.
It's right here.
Read your notes, man.
I read your notes.
You cheating.
You're the class note taker, but only the cheaters read your notes. You don't.
Do you actually ask Ghoul?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I want to invent something awesome and patent it and become rich and famous, but not famous.
Leave Ghoul alone. I'm gonna go downstairs and find Ewan.
Oh, he's still in the Ghoul room. They're
This is a,
they're talking
okay.
shop. They're talking shop.
In that case, leave Ghoul and Ewan alone. Ewan, what do you need?
Oh, I mean, it's kind of cool just hanging out with you guys. It wouldn't make me angry if we just took Kaleidoscope on like a cheese grater for a while.
Burn down.
Oh, yeah.
Collated. How do you fucking spell it?
Oh.
Kaleidoscope for Ewan.
Oh yeah, Onyx does want to track down the Huntress because she shot Onyx.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, Ghoul. I keep saying
That's the second time I've done that.
Kill or recruit the Huntress
Cody has it for
and
you.
then kill her. Okay.
Wait. Sunshine,
Thanks, Cody.
Sunshine. Don't you want to like kill Midnight too?
I
Just
guess.
see him
I guess
destroyed.
so. I don't care anymore.
We already set the arson in motion.
Can we do
Let's
this
go-
in real life? Just have like a
Watch.
friend pool, make a to-do list for everybody, and this works
Midnight
together.
Yeah.
burn.
That sounds awesome.
Alan, I just now realized what you did. I'm Sunshine, and you named him Midnight. We're
just
destined to be
realized
enemies.
that?
Do you
Just realized.
That
just
was-
realize that?
Apparently, I'm the
That
last
was-
one, but yes, I just realized.
Yeah, he's supposed to be your main one.
Oh, he's my nemesis for real now that I know that.
I
I thought he
shit ton
might.
of money.
I thought he might talk his way out of it, but now he
Sunshine
can't.
and Midnight.
Yeah.
So. Oh, one more thing I want to add to the list.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you guys are busy.
Onyx does want to make more money.
How
than,
many sessions are left?
Onyx does want
25.
to. Onyx would like to make more money than his rival band.
That one's on you. I don't think
Yeah.
that's a group thing.
Here's one thing I promise out of character.
But the biggest thing is his father. Yeah.
It will all kind of come together, and we won't need 25 episodes.
Blunt believes in coincidence.
But
there is no coincidence.
All right. Well, you're welcome. I got us to 11:30.
but the number one thing that Onyx votes for is helping Gracer right now.
That's already on the list.
Yeah.
And a pony. Thank you.
Funny.
What? Out of that list, what are you guys doing first?
I vote Gracer.
World Church.
Yeah, I need this
All
guy.
right,
No,
Gracer,
We
yeah,
not World
for sure.
Church. Word
So,
side.
yeah,
Yeah, Church, LCC.
Great.
Alright.
So Gracer's mom seems to be the most like in immediate danger.
Yeah.
Luce is off doing her own thing. Faith's already dead. Onyx just wants to talk to his dad, and he's fine.
He's not fine.
Hey, your dad is fine.
No, you don't know that.
Okay,
Sick.
but we know that her mom. Her
Cody
mom's
votes
immediate.
church, so we're going church.
Church it is.
Cody's
Church.
decided. Yeah, Cody's the decider.
Cody, you're in charge of us.
So I assume at some point you guys hop into your car, / Gracer's car.
All of us?
Yeah, it's a 6-seater.
No, I mean like the whole group.
Oh no,
Plus Edith and Chill and Crystal and
How big is
Alice
Grace's
no, no,
car
no.
again?
and the sergeant.
no. Sergeant left
Gracer's
already.
got the
Oh, yeah, he
15
left,
pass
yeah.
van.
Sergeant left.
We're gonna-
Alice does not want to go. She's like, yeah, if you guys need me, then just let me know. I'll see what I can do. And
So
then,
they're on the list, but not even helping. I see. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys can call him
Big
later.
car.
shit,
It's
you know
six-
what I
six
forgot to
people
resolve?
probably.
What?
Your employee.
Oh my
What
my
did you want to
nuance.
do about that?
I thought we were taking whoever they assigned to me.
Okay. All right. So. Shit.
That might be something you get later.
No. This is what's gonna happen. As you guys are walking out of the noodle shop, bodega, Jesus. You see a woman standing outside, at attention, pretty much, wearing a black suit with a red tie, sunglasses on. She's got like a bob with her hair like parted to one side, black gloves. You know, just the uniform. And she's like, Debbie?
Yeah. Hi. Can I help you?
Yes, I was trying to meet you I was looking for you at your place, but you weren't there, so I tracked you down here. I'm your new employee.
Oh. Great. Sorry. What's your name? Random generation.
No, it's here. Annalise Staten,
Annalise
at
Staten.
your service.
So Annalise and Alice isn't going to get confusing at all.
Annalise.
Annalise.
Annalise this. All right.
I'm green but dedicated. I will make sure you don't die.
Is
Great.
she actually green?
You guys get cool with a lot of things pretty quickly. Let's get in the car.
Oh, we're going now.
Yes. Welcome to the team, Annalise.
Great.
Annalise,
What the heck is this?
what do you want?
This is Annalise. She's my best friend.
Wait, before you get in the car though, I need to check it over and make sure it's safe. I need to. Who's your driver?
Gracer.
No. Don't. You step back away
No.
from the car.
No, you don't understand. I have to make sure she's safe, and I don't trust you because I don't know you. So I need to look over
Well, I
your
don't
car.
trust you because I don't know you.
Okay, well then
This is gonna be
we're at
great.
an impasse, and
Annalise.
Yes.
You know who I am?
nope.
Okay, I'm the landlord, and I'm in charge of shit, because I fucking said I was. You don't need to check this car. We're all about to get in it. If Gracer's car has a bomb on it, then Gracer's gonna die too.
Annalise, I think you should check the car.
I have to do it. If you want, I have to do it.
I just want to see if she's
Gracer,
dead.
you're allowed to shoot her.
She's gonna start examining the car, just like looking under it, looking through it, like in the wheel wells. Can you open the trunk, please?
Reluctantly, but yeah, I'm.
What do you
Ready
got
to
in there?
slug it.
Anything interesting?
It's a V8.
Nothing interesting in the
the
trunk.
trunk?
No. Some parts and
All right. Okay.
no
she
junk
closes it.
in my trunk.
Everything seems good.
Thanks, Annalise. Very thorough.
You're welcome.
Okay, so when we get in the car, Annalise,
Yes.
what do you need?
I need to make sure Debbie stays safe.
Put that on the list.
It's on the list.
There's a list.
Yeah, we're all doing missions for each other. We had a bonding thing. You missed the whole
Oh.
thing.
We're still putting yours
I
on
was
the list.
I was here on time, but you guys weren't there.
Sunshine, real quick. What did you want to name the gang?
What?
The rat burger.
But that's the name of your building. That's not cool.
Debbie's crew.
So,
We're the hot rats. Ewan likes it, right, Ewan?
He's not here. Is
did
he?
you guys invite everyone to come?
Of course.
Oh, fuck yeah! That's awesome. I'm hot.
The hot rats it is.
By the way, he's totally sitting next to Annalise. Hey, Toots. And she's like,
How old is Ewan?
you don't know.
I sit next to Annalise also.
Yeah, she's in the middle between you and Ewan.
Cool. Good.
This is a 6-seater. There's 2 people that might have to sit in laps.
My
Yeah,
lap is
six
open.
comfortably. So yeah, I would probably squeeze like 8 to 9 in there.
I once again will jump into shotgun.
It's alright. I'll go in the trunk. I'm used to
No.
small spaces.
Oh, yeah, you put on the trunk? That's so nice of you.
No. If Annalise wants to sit here, she can sit here.
Give Ewan a window seat. Please.
I'm next to Debbie.
There's an HR department on World Second that will not go over.
I'm gonna
okay?
I'm gonna lean up to Onyx's ear and say, "Son, think about Crystal for a second." And I'm gonna lean back.
Wait.
I'm next to
Is
Debbie.
Annalise pretty?
She's think.
Everyone's pretty.
Yeah.
No. Think.
mean,
We're all
she's
tormented and
if
attractive.
Demolition Man. The girl.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
yeah,
And
Sandra
then,
Bullock.
like, yeah, she's
Sandra
got
Bullock
like,
is very pretty.
yeah.
She's
Dig it.
She got the sunglasses on. She's like,
She's like my first crush.
she's
Let me tell you, like 14-year-old Steve, Sandra Bullock was all you had to say.
yeah, no, she's Sandra Bullock.
41-year-old Steve? Sandra Bullock's all you gotta say.
Taking some interesting detours in today's case.
100% Sandra Bullock from Demolition Man, which
Hell
you
yeah.
apparently need to watch. Great, you guys all file in the car eventually. You're a little packed in there, but you go.
My CD.
For the
To Annalise or to Ewan?
No, to Annalise.
oh, I don't listen to music.
Well,
You
now.
have physical media, Onyx?
Yeah, but I want to try and make you into a fan.
Okay.
Hand it over, Onyx.
That's a
I'll
that's
put
a
it- I'll
class
put it in the
ability.
player.
Yeah, that's a class ability.
Oh, that's yeah.
So,
She's mine.
She can be Onyx's fan and your
Yeah.
devoted servant.
You have to beat your own.
I
number
got
on
a
that,
kick
remind
and
me.
stereo
So,
system.
yeah,
we'll play
says-
the
Yeah,
guitar.
I was gonna say.
yeah, I do my roll, and the DV for a single person is 8.
Jesus, that's low. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
And I'm rank 5 in this now, so
Yeah.
I can plus 5 to my roll.
Alan, do you want to put that on Gracer's kick and stereo
Oh, that was a
system?
1.
No, 7. It's 7.
All right,
So
cool.
so 7 plus 5.
You're
She is a now fan.
you're charming. I'll give it a listen. Yeah.
This is Onyx, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Onyx. Can I? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, whatever. I do listen to music. I was just saying that because.
Onyx is the greatest musician of our generation.
I'm-
Hit it, Gracer.
Listen, I'm on a job. I'm on work.
Dear.
Yeah, you guys drive.
Rank the
It's an
stereo.
easy drive.
This is
Welcome down to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Did you steal this song from somewhere, Onyx?
Won't you please take me home? Yeah,
It's not bad.
We can't clear it.
Great. We drive and eventually we pull up to a. It's like one of those churches where they took a building and then they put like a church facade on it. So it's like just a
Yeah.
regular square warehouse from the outside, but the front kind of has like a kind of decorative, like churchy feeling, with like some sort of like stained glass that doesn't really make a picture of anything interesting.
so like a fake eaves in the front and a.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the symbology? Like did they go with? Do
They don't have anything on the front. Well, the stained glass doesn't make sense to you guys right now. It's like it's green and yellow, but it seems kind of scattered and random.
Just like a miscellaneous pattern, like it's not an image.
Yeah, it's like it almost looks like, without making a connection to kaleidoscope, but this is not what I'm trying to say. It looks like looking through a kaleidoscope almost.
It's
I
kaleidoscope.
suggest we
almost
drive.
looks like a kaleidoscope.
We do a drive-by, park a block away, and give Debbie a chance to work her magic on Gracer. Gracer was asking for a disguise. Perhaps Annalise can assist.
Well, I'm actually going to end with you guys
Okay,
driving up to the front
fair.
of this church and just looking at.
But definitely, I like that idea.
Sorry, it's not much of a cliffhanger, but what's inside?
And someone bursts out on fire.
My belt buckle breaks. Will I catch my pants in time?
Is there another billboard with Gracer's mom?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's one on the church facade, and then
Mm-hmm.
the bus stop bench, like one building over from it, also has it.
Oh, they do the thing where you have to buy the advertising near the place, so like the executives can see that that the
Yeah.
advertising is out
For
there
your
and feel better.
consideration.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So
Yeah, chick. Yeah, go ahead.
no. Did you want to say it?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. Then yeah. Next time we'll find out what's in this church.
Let's all clap for Matt for doing this on 3 hours sleep.
Yes.
Coffee.
Will Onyx find his dad? Will Sunshine find the murderer?
Yes.
Will Quant find her girlfriend?
Do you need the
Maybe.
list? We can go back to the
Yeah,
list.
The list is in Discord for you
Will
guys.
Gracer
Oh, okay.
find her? Yes.
Will Gracer find her mom?
All right.
Will
Good night,
Debbie,
everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see
get
you
a new
next week.
girlfriend?
On
Will
Monday, we
Annalise
have Monster of
survive?
the Week.
How long?
On Monday, with Monster of the Week, which I'll be running. Next Friday, we'll be back here for this. The following week, we're doing Shadow of the Demon Lord, run by Alan on Monday.
Whoa.
And we'll be
Yeah.
back for this again on Friday.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you, everyone, for watching. We love you. You're the best. We'll see you at those times that I mentioned. Good night.